Well, hello, everyone. Today is September 22nd. We have 42 days till the election, 120 till we actually know what the fuck is happening in our country or our world-ish. So I've been having a stressful weekend. I'm sure everyone else has as well. So I was like, we need to do something comforting today. I need to do something that's like just central to me and what makes me feel good, such as bread with shit on it. But we're gonna do it Mexican style. We're gonna make tacos. Well, hence my outfit. I would normally do this as my like Taco Tuesday therapeutic day, like blasting Selena. But YouTube will throw us off the air if we do that and erase our show and everything. So we have other wonderful tunes to bake to instead that Cher Bear will introduce you to from all of our friends from here in Bushwood and beyond. But we're gonna make some really good stuff, including homemade tortillas. So, 1 second. Hold them all, Jesse, so that I can actually do this faster. Okay, so the tortillas that we're learning this, guys. It's fine. It's gonna be great. Yeah. So for the homemade tortillas, I've never done these before, so you're gonna see whether or not Mama D knows how to cook tortillas. We're going to do OG corn tortillas as well as flour tortillas. Flour tortillas are not necessarily a Mexican thing. However, I lived in Austin, Texas for 4 years. We can talk about that later. But what I liked, especially, and that what I still miss from Austin, Texas, are breakfast tacos. And breakfast tacos are usually like egg and whatever combinations of, breakfast meats or not even breakfast meats, chorizo, and then vegetables and salsas, all on a beautiful little flour tortilla. And so I want to be able to eat those tomorrow. So we're also going to make flour tortillas. Since we spent a lot of time doing carbs here and working with bread, I thought it'd be interesting to kind of juxtapose the two recipes. Neither takes very long. We're going to do those towards the end of the evening. Once get all of our other little food duckies in a row. And we're going to learn a little bit of Nahuatl, which is an indigenous language to Central Mexico, an ancient language family group. The Aztecs were one of these people. Their language descends from Nahuatl. So you're gonna get to watch me and hear me mispronounce words in 2 languages tonight. How's that sound, everybody?
Ooh, love it.
I have some other side notes about it. It's spelled Nahautl. I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce it. I couldn't find any convincing pronunciation tools on the internet, but I did find a very good tutorial about the language groups that I will recommend to everyone. It's 10 minutes long. Okay, so we're gonna start with the menu now, that what we're actually going to make besides our tortillas, which actually, tacos mean, it's something folded with something in the middle of it, like a stuffed bread, a stuffed folded moment. So how perfect. We're gonna have stuffings and then you have your toppings. The toppings, 2 classic Mexican recipes. We gotta do Pico de Gallo. It's like Mexican bruschetta. It's delicious, fresh, easy, vegan. You'll love it. You've had it. It's great. Salsa. And then we're also gonna do a salsa verde using tomatillas. Tomatillas are a husked green tomato cousin. They're from the same family. They're all nightshades, but they're also sisters. And so I'll show you how to use these little fuckers too. Delicious. They're what you use in all salsa verdes. Different from fried green tomatoes. Fried green tomatoes, southern US, southern North American recipes usually call for underripe red tomatoes because they're firmer and they don't fall apart. You've all tried to like saute a red tomato and been like, what the fuck? I just made sauce. So these are a different vegetable altogether, but they're sisters, they're delicious. We're gonna learn all about them. Great. I already smoked, obviously. Okay, and then the stuffings that we're gonna make, those were the toppings. The stuffings, we're gonna do rajas y frijoles, a vegan poblano pepper and beans concoction. Very delicious. And we're also gonna do tinga de pollo, which is it's an easy shredded chicken moment. You use chipotles in this tangy adobo sauce. So you're essentially doing like a canned, not one pot dish, but maybe. I've heard you can use electric and automated crock pots for this dish, tinga de pollo, but I don't believe in them. We're all home right now. There's plenty of time to put some shit on and learn how to make a dish correctly or classically, or think of it this way, it's part of your disaster planning, because as we near the apocalypse in the next few months and, you know, the global world catastrophe ensues and money breaks down and starvation begins, you're gonna need to know how to cook with fire, with a pot in your little backyard, you hope, fire, with like canned food and maybe an odd vegetable.
Shit just got real.
Yeah. This is the thing. Okay, so before we get set up and start cooking, I mean, baking and baking, and before we do the preparatory work, our mise en place, and set ourselves up for success so we can have fun while we're baking and baking, I'm going to toss the speaking portion of this nonsense to Cher Bear, and she's going to introduce our crew tonight.
Hi, guys.
Please don't let me talk anymore for a minute.
So if you guys can step into our Y chat here. Oh, here's Jessie. Jessie, hi.
Jesse's directing the episode tonight.
Okay.
It's our first.
Hey, Jessie, what's up? We also have Maggie.
Yes, our social media fairy.
Hi, Maggie. And then we have Allison, who just went away so that she could monitor the sound in peace. She'll be back. I'll reintroduce her.
Yeah, you know, if you want to talk to her on the YouTubes, Allison's going to be the girl you're talking to. If you have any questions, or if anyone out there is actually fucking Mexican and can explain some more shit with more nuance than I can, by all means. If you want to just drag my ass, though, save it for the fucking comments so I know not to read them.
I'll see you in the comments section, bitch.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then introduce yourself, B.
Oh, wait, one more person downstairs in the studio. We have Chris.
Two more people.
Hi, Chris. And Allison.
Chris. Oh, there she is.
Hi, Allison.
Chris
Hi,
is our live producer tonight, and he's going to be cooking up some funny, splashy graphics for you for next week. How exciting. And then Shari, yourself.
Oh, that's me.
VJing.
Hi.
She's your Zoom room liaison.
I am the only known person to have said that I like Zoom, and I meant it.
She said that the other day.
I meant
Mind you, like 6 months into this hell. And I was like, I think we have to hospitalize her. All right, ready for mise en place?
Wait, should we do a toast?
Oh, we should totally do a toast.
Chris, we're going to do a toast.
Chris,
do our
group
gallery
chat.
view?
I made margaritas. Obviously, why would you ever make tacos and not drink margaritas? They just deserve each other. They're fabulous. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
All right.
Let's drink.
Yes, we're doing masks because that second wave is coming, guys. Don't get all loosey-goosey just because we had summer outdoor time. All right. That is a tart margarita. Okay. Mama can't be puffy for the camera. Okay, let's look at our list. Yeah, oh, I should bring them over, right? We started new things. Okay, we will have these nice and like legible for you next week. But we have two lists that this is how I work. I put them on my fridge with Velcro. We have our bake and bake list. So these are the dishes we're making and the kind of steps, like the recipes shorthand to remind us of like the things we have to check off and make sure we really do. And this is our mise list. This is all the shit we're preparing and measuring and cutting and peeling and like pre-mixing so that we can take all this shit and then bake and bake. And part of what I want to help everyone do here is get organized so that you can execute several things at once, right? This isn't just like, oh, this is how you make one thing. It's just like how you make 5 things at once. Because let's be real, if that's not how your life is, I don't think you live in America or anywhere really in the current era. I feel like all I do is a bunch of shit. And 95% of it is annoying. They're taking photos. That's why I'm staying like this. You guys, let me show you my boards.
Photo op.
Okay, so I'm gonna do our recipe list really quickly. I don't know if you're gonna put this up, Shari. I think you have I don't know if I actually sent it to you. She doesn't have it. Here, guys. We're gonna make the tortillas, like I said last, the corn and the flour. So I have a few steps there. We're basically just mixing and making a dough, and then we're gonna divide it up into little balls and divide them up and then shape them into little balls. And then we'll roll them out and cook them on a dry skillet that's very hot. I do not have a tortilla press either. So we're gonna do this the classic way with a rolling pin or a wine bottle or like whatever you've got. If you have a baseball bat, clean it first and probably wrap it in saran wrap Jesus Christ. Okay. And then our dishes, our stuffings, tinga de pollo. We're going to boil the chicken lightly, simmer it in water, flavored water and salted. And then we'll let it cool and shred it. We're going to do, if you're using canned plum tomatoes, you can skip the stewing of the tomatoes, but I'm going to throw a few in a little boiling water and simmer them for about 5 to 10 minutes. And take the skins off, etc. We'll then start sauteing some onions. We'll take the tomatoes that have been stewed, or you're ready to go canned tomatoes, blend them up with a bunch of spices, pour it into the sauteing onions, let it simmer, then add in the shredded chicken. Very delicious. That'll be ready to go when we're ready to eat. Rajas, poblanos, y frijoles, beans. Classic. I love making a big pot of this shit just to eat in the morning with with eggs. I told you about my eggs. I have to eat eggs in the morning. It's a thing. It's what I eat for breakfast. It's how I stay super strong. Okay. What am I doing? Okay, I roasted the rajas already, but I'll show you. I held one back so I can show you how to do a pan roast. I don't know if they're always roasted when you're preparing them in Mexico, but I'm coming from the Italian roasted pepper tradition, so I roasted them. Let's see what happens. And then my beans are simmering because I was using dried beans. If you're using canned beans, don't worry about it. We'll make a little base with some onions and some aromatics, add the beans, add the shredded and cleaned up poblanos. Yummy, ready to go vegan. And like I said, if you do eggs, you can always put an egg on or a little cheese and build it up from there. You can use them within you can put them with your tinga and it would be delicious. Not how it's done, but go for it. Knock yourself out. Then we're going to do salsa verde. Salsa verde is very easy. You're going to need a blender for this one as well as the sauce, the red sauce for the tinga de pollo. Tinga is the name of the sauce. It's a spicy, I'll explain it later. Salsa verde, we're going to roast a bunch of veg on a sheet pan in the oven, blend them up, add some fresh herbs, some dried herbs and salt. Delicious. Let it cool. You can have that with salsa. You can prepare a lot of it in advance, portion it, and then freeze it and have your own little homemade salsa for guests when they come over. Take it out the night before. It's good for the next day. Beautiful. And then we'll do pico de gallo, which is like a fresh little chopped salad. You've had it with onions, tomatoes, and cilantro. And then a little lime juice, salt and pepper. Really easy, really delicious. Also fantastic on a tortilla chip or on top of your other tacos. And then we'll do a couple little fixins on top, like a crema. I think I have cotijo cheese, which I believe is sheep's milk, and then cilantro and lime. So that's all the shit we're making tonight. We're going to move faster, I swear. This is my mise list. So my garlic, my onions, my tomatoes, my tomatillas, everything I need to prepare. Jalapenos, getting some lime juice ready. Cilantro, my poblanos, crema, cotijo. These are all my little fixins I just described. Lime wedges, right, to serve it with. And fresh cilantro, cleaned and chopped and ready to sprinkle on top. So, and then these columns are each of the dishes we're making. And I'm saying, what do I need to do for each one? How many cloves of garlic? It's my shorthand, right? So that if I'm going to cut onions, let me cut onions for all the fucking things I want. Even if they're different cuts, just get them done. And it's like a nice little tool for staying organized. So like I said, next week you'll be able to read these. And we're gonna, I believe, what's next? I just get started, right?
Yeah, girl.
What's it say? How Jesse? How you doing, B? So, oh yeah, I should get some hot things heating, right?
Yeah.
Put the oven. Thanks. Okay, I'm gonna do my oven on like 400.
And then you're ready to go.
Nice, 400. And I'm gonna do some water for the chicken. Get they all hot. I have a pot out also to do the saute for the tinga sauce base. We're gonna saute some onions for that. I also need to simmer some water for our tomatoes. I'm gonna do that now, actually. I'm just gonna get these all hot and start adding them in. But Cher Bear, after I'm done heating all this stuff up, I think we should, I'm doing that, and then we'll start chopping, and I'll talk over that as needed. But why don't we play a tune to bake to?
Are we ready for tunes?
I think we're ready for tunes. Okay. I can't hear my voice any longer. I'm gonna fucking lose my mind.
Sounds good.
I forgot to say, I brought up Selena earlier. This is what happens when you get high, literally at the top of the show. I brought her up because that's what my outfit is channeling. Cher Bear picked this out for me with my bell sleeves and my crop.
I love it.
I know. She's the best. So sad. Okay. So I'm gonna just start heating up some water back here so I can do a little of my boiling. I like to start with garlic and onions and peppers. Wash your hands before you start. Duh. Get the shit out from under your fingernails, because you know it takes 3 seconds for it to get back in there. You have to just do it 8 million times a day. I didn't make it up. Is that my mic that's flipping? We're gonna get new mics for next week, guys. Donate now. I feel like I'm looking into the camera this time more. I had to put a sparkly on it, above it. I'm like a little boy learning how to piss, and he needs like the little thing in there. I always got sad that we didn't get to have one.
I know, right?
I don't have a penis.
We get left out of everything.
I can't aim like that. Or at least a little more complicated. All right, I'm getting my garlics and my onions. Yes, I buy pre-peeled garlic sometimes. I cook too much. How many do I need? I'm gonna use 3 for the pollo. I'm gonna just coarsely chop it. It's gonna get blended up with the chipotle and adobo sauce and my tomatoes. It's making me want to listen to Radiohead when it keeps doing that. I'm not gonna lie.
It does sound like something you would do.
The beginning of one of their songs, I can't even place it yet. I'll probably think about it in like 2.5 hours and let you guys know. Okay, get your little bowls, your little containers. Where are the tunes, BB?
Oh, they're playing. They're just low. Here, let me.
Oh, may I hear them? Let me know if you want me to turn this on.
I'm way too fucking fly for this world. So I chose a different path. Told these teachers kiss my ass while I'm twisting up this grass.
Is that feedback on mine?
Thought to see who gets the last. Chasing cash without no gas, man, you guaranteed to crash, and that's your ass.
I'm gonna be down on mine later.
Getting crazy out here for a stoner.
This can't be this close to me, guys. Can we put the speaker back a little bit? Yeah, it's getting back. Thank you.
Marijuana. If she don't like the smell, well, I don't fucking want her. How the fuck you couldn't tell, man? My eyes should have warned you. Plus, we got this.
Are you musing? Are you looking at your organizational devices there, Mags? You're like, I'm gonna take notes on how to prepare food a la Mama D. Another good thing when you're chopping garlic, just smash the shit out of it before you do it. Move fast though, because all the oils will start to release, and you don't want them going cutting board. Can they hear me, or should I have a different mic? Is it cutting out? Or is it? Okay. Yeah, sorry guys. This is a nightmare. You should see Sherry's setup. It's insane. Sherry, show him your setup. Sherry is in charge of BUSHWOOD Productions. She is the one who solved all of this fucking shit.
So I'm sitting at a computer as we do most hours of the day now that we're at home. And yeah, I have all of my audio stack over here. I have another monitor here that you guys can't really see. And I'm doing stuff on Zoom. Oh, Jesse just took a photo of me. Thanks, Jesse.
You're gonna be like famous.
I know.
We're gonna be like so famous.
Here's like our whole setup here. You can see everything. You can see everything. We're gonna show you everything.
I've only had one margarita, please. That's for later. So with my prep for my salsa verde, that's gonna fucking fall, I know. And then I'll start swearing and having a temper tantrum on TV. Now for salsa verde, you're gonna put everything onto a roasting pan, line your roasting pans. If you are going to cook, invest in getting baking sheets that are no frills and then parchment paper that fits them. Just do it. Just do it. I'll tell you why. Write me if you really want to know, and I'll give you a little explanation. All right, for my salsa verde, I'm doing like 4 garlic cloves. And what I did with my garlic here, I need it for, again, the pollo. I'm gonna be blending it, so I just coarsely chopped it. I need to, for my rajas y frijoles, I wish I could say my R better, it's bad. I know, don't make fun of me, I'm trying. My rajas y frijoles, I'm going to do, I did a little like light chop here of the garlic, and salsa verde is whole, so it's on the baking sheet. I'm trying to just like put things where they go. The fewer steps, the better your moves. The fewer touches you have to make, the more efficient and better your practice. Okay?
I love it when you talk about touching things.
Okay, onions. We have all different kinds of onions. We'll do a whole show on that at one point. For now, I'm not doing that. I'm going to put a little bit of onion, just quartered, peeled and you're always peeling your onion. Listen, have you ever eaten an onion skin intentionally? No. So we always peel the onion first. Step one, good job. I'm gonna put a quartered onion and 1 clove of garlic in the water that I'm gonna boil the chicken in as well. So I should have put that on the list a little differently. Now we know next time. The more you know. Oh my God, that was so good. Do you think they're gonna take our YouTube video down?
They probably will. That's why we're not on our regular channel. This is a great time for me to say that if you're watching us right now, we are not on our normal channel because we got in trouble with Daddy. And he took our video down and we are grounded for a week. So we're hanging out at our cool friend's house.
I love it.
So our actual channel is Mama D TV. This is Mama fucking D. We'll put this video on our channel once it's done, but you can go and subscribe to our channel right now. If you're not already subscribed, the link is in the description.
We would really appreciate it. I know it's a little annoying. Mama D TV Land is what you're searching. Don't use the at, because of course there has to be one program where you don't use the at symbol for your him.
One. And mind you, everything is owned by the same like 3 people. So seriously. I don't know what that's all about.
And they're all like, just like, mine's bigger, and they can't fucking communicate with each other and solve fucking problems. Exactly. Instead they create more. I love it. I'm so thrilled. I've had such a relaxing life. Okay. Don't stop musing. Don't stop. No, I'm not doing it. You guys have to wait for it. Till Shari and I recorded in the basement drunk one night.
That's gonna be fun. We're gonna whip out like Lindsay's synthesizer.
Oh my God. It has like approximately 5 sounds on it. So you can imagine the options.
One of the, what is it? What brand is this? Like a Yamaha, like?
Yeah, but Yamaha makes good shit
but yeah,
too.
they make
not that
too. It's just one of those classic like Casio level keyboards.
And not the cute, like you got in like a thrift store and it reminds you of your childhood, like a shit one that they're selling now. Sorry, Lindsay, it's not, we get it. We kept it. It's here for you. We may use it to make music. All right, I'm putting the onions in, great, blue, ooh, and some garlic in the water for the chicken. I'm gonna salt it too. So that way your chicken actually tastes like something before you smother it in more shit that actually tastes like something. I think that's what the caveman called, or the paleo diet calls for.
Shit that tastes like something.
Yeah, just like base proteins and then try to make them actually taste like something. Okay, my beans. Again, I was using dry beans though. Is the camera no bueno? Should I turn it a little more? Oh, I love that we're doing a side shot of me in a fucking crop top. That's exciting. It's exhilarating. After a weekend of drinking heavily.
You look amazing.
Oh yeah. Okay. I'm also doing just like quartered onions for my salsa verde. I should get more out of the fridge on Mama. Where are they? You are never allowed to see in my fridge. Maggie's showing you. Maggie's showing you. Oh my God. No, you can show them. You can show them, but that means you have to follow our Instagram. Mama DTV Land as well. You guys, I feel like I'm feeling the margarita. I'm starting to have fun. Do we have music on still? No, it's fine. If it's okay. I feel like people don't need to hear me so much. It's so taxing.
I'm gonna have a more music, less you ratio now. Is that okay?
Yeah, and also if anyone is watching on YouTube and wants to ask questions, I believe our fabulous Allison is monitoring that.
I can also, I'm checking it on here too. We have Kiki watching us. Thanks, Kiki.
Jeek, like Mama D World.
Yeah,
like,
before we were
fan, may I say fan?
She's a fan.
Supporter.
Bestie.
Yeah.
She's a Mama D TV bestie.
She was watching us back in the pure Zoom days.
Yeah, before we were on.
Before Shari solved the internet and got us on YouTube.
I wouldn't say I solved it. I think we're almost there.
We're getting there. It's fine.
Do you want me to introduce our tunes?
Yeah, let's do it.
We're listening to my good friend Prince Harvey, Brooklyn-based rapper and producer. There's no one around me, so I can take my mask off. And this is from his debut album, Fat Ass, with a PH. Prince Harvey at the Apple Store Soho. I know, because he recorded the whole album at an Apple Store just using his voice and by like hitting on the laptop there, and he did it in GarageBand.
That's fucking great. And
I know.
It's so good.
Yeah, and it's great.
So good.
The song is called City So Nice.
I'm gonna do a little talking thing one more
Go ahead.
time. So when you buy tomatoes from the store, especially as we approach winter, which for some reason allows us to still have, through globalism, fresh tomatoes, and they're not ripe, usually get them a few days in advance and then put them in a brown bag you save from your takeout, right? Reuse it. And that will trap all of the hormones that the tomatoes and fruits generally naturally release and keep them ripening. It's a way to expedite the ripening process. So I'm gonna remove the tomatoes I'm about to clean and then use from my bag. That's all. The more you, I have to come up with a new song for them. Now listen to some music, kids. They're all like perfect looking. They probably taste like shit.
You wanna be a winner, then you better be a playmaker. Punks getting in on the boardwalk, walking down Broadway, yellow tape, white chalk. Why talk if you ain't planning new shit? I can tell you ain't about it, we ain't been introduced yet. Best believe it's a jungle out here. Do the church bells ready to rumble out.
We're having latency.
Smell fear from a mile out.
How bad?
You ain't down the wild out. No shade. I'm just trying to show to you. You a plain glass of water. I ain't about to Alka-Seltzer you.
And it's on Maison Bushwood. How bad is it?
Before you know it, you've been enlisted. New York City, school of the gifted. But are you gonna make them grades? That's what's important.
Okay, we really need to solve this for next week.
Are you ready? Are you down for the challenge? You down for the count? Motherfucker, motherfucker. That's what it is.
This is too small.
That's what separates those who make it and those who don't. It's like, it's just a big ass school. It's just like high school. You know, we all come in, you kind of zone in the motherfucker because you here, and you go to school just like everybody else. Now, some of us do extracurricular activities. Some of us got to keep our grades up.
I think then for these episodes where we're having sound
teams or whatever the fuck, you know, some of us is on the honor roll, and some of us taking college AP courses, and some of us just sit in the hallway. You know what I'm saying? Some of us dress the part. Some of us come and get seen in the cafeteria. You know. But at the end of the day, it's like, who graduates? And like, who's valedictorian? Who gets to speak about your generation?
I have only found one philosophy.
Well, for a guy with higher consciousness, I expected more.
I want to seek the company of those. I want to seek the company of those who are looking for the truth. But I want to run away from those who have found it.
Well, Jesus said he was the truth, and that's what I'm looking for.
Okay. You ain't got no light, little nigga, hit me up. Okay. I'm here for the night and I'm trying to burn it up. Okay. I know they don't believe us, but they gon' meet us in the clutch. And if they ever come between us, you just meet them in the court. Listen, no. Okay. I'm the illest nigga rhyming, my timing is fucking perfect. All these other niggas rhyming, they lying, them niggas worthless. I deliver like I birthed it. Let it go and let it walk. Let them know that we the dopest niggas coming out New York. MC, nigga. I know you seeing me now, and if you wasn't, then you bugging. How you ain't feeling my style? No ex a cousin, I'm like a dozen rappers rolling to one. Fresh out the up and try, touch you get burned like the sun, nigga. Who's the only one you go to when
If you guys like the tunes, the playlist to our Spotify, I mean the link to our Spotify playlist, I was gonna say the playlist to our Spotify.
But they wasn't
Don't do drugs. It's in the description.
But I'm only trying to reach him. Tell a friend like the weekend is the motherfucking treatment of sick.
For Darwin, natural selection was always at the level of the individual organism. So individuals were selected. Individuals either survived or didn't survive.
The Pico's gonna be a little like, you know, I had all these gorgeous tomatoes. They're still out there, these tomato plants, but it's literally a jungle, and I can't reach tomatoes without going like through them. Like it's a backyard in Queens. Like this is not a large space. It's so dense, and I don't want to get covered in love, so I've kind of just let them.
If you ain't got no life, no nigga, hit my jack. No, I ain't the plug. I just always keep a sack. Never
So okay, rule of chopping.
And even if I was,
it's kind of like the opposite of reality in that like it's actually always bigger than you think it is. Okay?
Never true.
Whenever you're chopping, you know, like God forbid in anything else, but like when you're chopping, you're like, yeah, I'm totally mincing. You're probably not mincing. Okay? So round the fuck down. Okay? That's like a nice little brunoise. We'll learn about cutting one day too. I can't handle that today. I got to talk to you about corn still. Oh my God, just you wait. Oh yeah. I mean, I could talk about porn. What do you want to talk about? I got to do something while I cut all these fucking tomatoes, huh? Anyone seen any good porn lately?
Okay.
Oh God.
Wait, no.
We got a biter.
This isn't good.
Tell us.
This isn't good. I really wish I could share this video, but this is YouTube, so I can't. Like, otherwise I would be showing it to you guys because it was so funny, but like I found this porn during quarantine when I was like really sad and lonely. And
you don't have to explain that part here. You get that part.
And it made my day in that, so there's these people having sex outdoors, like in a parking lot. I show this to you, right? I show this to everybody.
Yeah, it was
like, even if it's uncomfortable for you to show someone, if it's like, if it's a specific person, it would be weird for me to watch porn with them. I'm still gonna show it to them because it's so funny. I would be sharing this with all of you right now.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
It's gold, right?
It's fucking gold.
So they're like having like really rough sex in the parking lot, like under
who
water.
are they? You have to set the scene a little bit.
Yeah, okay. So according to the description of the video, it's somewhere in India. So it's a heterosexual couple.
They are going for it. They are fucking going for it.
Like the guy,
they're like, yeah, we're hot. I mean, it's like they look fantastic.
Yeah, they were both hot.
It's a joke one, but it's a little sizzling.
Yeah, it was a little like overly aggressive at times. Like it was like they were really going for it. It was almost like cartoonish. So they're having a great time, obviously, and they are outside in a parking lot, and the guy like flips the girl upside down and is like eating her out, like holding her out.
Oh yeah, he's very strong and robust, this man. Like he's a fucking stud, if I may.
Yeah, that's not even the funny part though. So like they're having this wild, like that level of wild sex.
Gymnastics.
And
pure gymnastics.
You're gymnastics. And then like randomly at some point in the video,
they're in like a courtyard too.
They're in a courtyard.
Like in a driveway courtyard.
I thought it was a parking lot. Yeah, it's like a parking lot.
Yeah, something like that.
I love how much you remember that. I've watched this so many times because it just makes me laugh. Anyway, let me get to the climax.
See what she did there.
So like they're going at it in this parking lot, and whoever is filming it just like takes the camera and pans away from the sex. And there's a dog like peeking over a fence watching them have sex. And then later in the video, they go back and the dog is still there watching.
So wait.
Yo, dogs know. Dogs love sex.
I mean, but can we just talk about who the editor was on this film?
Yeah, they were like, yeah, let's use the
That
dog.
is like, let's not cut out the part where we just straight up pan to a dog watching these people fuck, pan back like nothing, and then revisit it like it's part of the story arc.
I know, right?
My question here is, is the person filming involved, or is the person filming like a person who happened to witness this and decide to film? Are they like
that's
involved
true.
in the production?
I'm pretty sure it is both the cinematographer and the director on this.
Okay, so this person had some creative license.
Cinematic feat, yes, I believe.
And stock in the game.
Oh yeah. Yeah, so like they just kept it in, which to me is the best part.
All right, Shari, I can't wait to see the email you send the studio.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, I'm gonna send
Our work email?
a crew email to make it. I'm gonna like, if you don't watch this porn, you're fired.
Yeah. You're fired.
If you ain't fucking with this, get the fuck off my cock, yo. No music and you still can't refuse it. On stage, I'm abusive.
Right.
Like
I'm almost done with enough. This is enough shitty tomato for our
hard work. It's
off-season Pico.
No flowers go without dirt.
All right. Pico de Gallo is a one bowl initiation. So you're just gonna get a bowl and put all of your shit in it. It's great. Salsa. I am gonna get a larger bowl. Man, I gotta watch this shirt. That tits don't pop out the bottom. Talk about getting kicked off of YouTube.
This is
porn.
This is an NSFW PBS, in case you didn't know.
See, my paces got bigger. So lazy. I'm sick of chopping these fucking tomatoes. Oh my god, it looks like I have abs. Ha ha ha!
Did you do crunches?
Did I do crunches? I mean, I have done. I don't know what we're asking.
Please address me as your highness. I'll accept your kindness.
Enough of these.
Don't advise you trying this.
Okay, what's next, guys? I am making. What's going on with the camera? We're good. We're okay. So now I'm gonna do some red onion for my pico. Forgot about that. Sorry. It's pretty. You don't have to, but they're a little sweeter. Whatever. My tomatoes, as described, are shite.
You say sleep is necessary, no reminders. Please, my recipe legendary, no itis. So rewind this, the bad boys behind this.
Red onions are really pretty till you cook them, and then they turn gray. So just keep that in mind. If they're part of your visual aesthetic, keep them raw. And leave them out of shit that's gonna be like a white cream sauce. Or they'll look like little gray dead bits. I almost said the more you know again, but I understand myself. It's really hard. Okay, I'm gonna make this nice and teeny tiny.
I'm really bad at cutting stuff, personally. Like, I wouldn't be able to do this. What tips would you give me?
Have to cut tons and tons of onions and just be like, fuck this, I need to learn how to do this or whatever. Because it's still annoying once you know.
Yeah.
And then also have a really sharp, good knife.
Oh, that's probably my problem normally. It's all about the knife.
And it also depends on what you're cutting it for and like, yeah, a lot of things. Onions are, I don't know if you've heard, but onions are really complex. They have a lot of layers.
Oh my god. But I know.
Daddy jokes with D.
I just want to point out that there's a lyric in this song where my friend Prince Harvey says the word fag, and he does not mean it in a derogatory way. He's queer and he's very like active in his community, protesting violence toward Black people and queer people and really anybody. He's awesome. Just saying.
That's good to know. Thank you.
Because like I know sometimes when people hear the word fag, they're like, oh no, absolutely not. And I'm like, I totally get it, but sometimes you have to know what the person, where they're coming from, why they're saying it. He's not.
He's like,
British,
I mean,
but
a
that's okay. I need a fag.
I'm a fag.
We're listening to our friend Isabel right now. Her duo, Pet Wife.
Oh, hi guys. We love you.
Yeah, we love Pet Wife. They're amazing.
Fucking fold up my Selena sleeves here. It's fucking killing me. This is so annoying. I could not be possibly wearing a more annoying shirt. Cooking. The bacon. Oh, gloves. I know. I remember. It's okay. We're good. We're good. No one wants to see that either. I'm gonna put on my gloves to handle the chicken, so I don't have chicken hands. But you know, fine if you clean them. I'm pretty sure they used like dead meat product before they invented vinyl. That's right, latex allergy. Fuck off.
Hey.
You want me to tell you that story?
How did you find out that you had a latex allergy?
Well, no.
Do you have to use lambskin condoms?
No, because I'm not a shepherd, but use poly, whatever the fuck things are.
Oh, okay.
I mean, that's back when I got to have sex.
Right.
Now I'm in quarantine. Why do you think we're doing a cooking show?
Nobody's doing
my
the sex.
sexual frustration. It's Spanish for frustration. Jesus Christ. I told you I would speak badly in 2 languages at least tonight. Wait till we get to the fucking Aztec. I know, it's bad. I don't know what I'm doing at all, but it's really interesting. And actually,
Shout out Aztecs. Sorry.
Thank you for the shout out.
I'm putting in some chicken breast. Honestly, it's so much better if you don't use chicken breast and you get some bones in this, and then you add a little chicken water to your sauce. But this is like your midweek version of this shit, so I'm making it simple. Okay? I also am like just doing a shit job at putting it in the correct pot tonight. So like I gotta skim shit out. This is how you fix problems you create yourself. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm learning my flash timing.
Paparazzi.
Yeah, all right. I'm there for it. And you guys, we're gonna simmer the chicken. Oh, I smell marijuana.
I am over here smoking my old man.
How dare you smoke marijuana in my house without me?
Hey, join me.
Okay.
How about that?
Sherry's my
Catch me
quarantine wife
outside.
and work wife and domestic partner.
I mean, honestly, should we get the law involved?
If I had to get married, I would totally marry Sherry.
I would marry Sherry. You think we should get the law involved or no?
I don't think.
I know.
That means you think I wouldn't, under any circumstance, get married.
No, we don't have. I mean, like, do a domestic partnership for like, I don't know. Do we get like tax breaks or something?
Listen, wait till we have an accountant and I find out what the tax situations are.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, do you guys want to get in on our domestic partnership?
Yeah, I'm sure.
I already
fine.
have my marriage.
Oh, I think I put out our.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I have an old guy pipe. Here, this is all you.
What do you mean?
What do you mean
Get
you do well at
laid?
I leave immediately.
Does she have a microphone on? Please give this woman a mic.
Go ahead. Speak.
You can close.
When need be.
Yeah,
You better
nice.
work.
It's more so that being in a room with complete strangers. Like if I know the people at the wedding, count me out. If I get a +1 to the
Oh yeah, you're gonna whore it up.
I'm gonna whore it
You're
up.
gonna shine. You're gonna
We're
shine.
gonna leave as a +4. Right?
Oh,
We're gonna leave.
wow, girl, I hear you. That's awesome. We do like our charismatic type. Yeah. She's gonna figure out which cousins you have that are so gay and you didn't even know.
Ooh, she's gonna out everyone.
Yeah. Or she'll and confirming which ones you totally knew were fucking gay the whole time and they're still pretending like they have a boyfriend back at home in school.
In school.
You're like,
We're not in school anymore. We're like 40. Like, what are you
it's
talking
like you
about?
can literally live your best life. Like, it's fine. No one cares. All right, my tomatoes are simmering. Everything's simmering. I should keep cutting vegetables. Did I do my onions?
Did you?
Salsa verde onions. I'm checking my list. You have to have lists when you smoke as much meat as I do, okay?
So,
my rajas.
meat.
No, I need to make more.
Weed? Did you say smoked meat?
I'm just gonna use the rest of this like fucking red onion I have because I don't want to waste. And I'm just gonna slice it up, that's fine. Oh, I have to also do. So this is for my rajas y frijoles. I'm gonna cut this big fucker white onion here. This one's gargantuan.
Cebollas.
So supremacist. Look at this thing. So huge. Look at this. Look how
I
racist
hate
she
that.
gets in me right
I want to take a bite of it.
now. You want a bite of the onion? I
Yeah,
will
like
totally,
an
You can do
apple.
that. Come here. Get on camera.
Stop. For TikTok.
I had a kid who wanted to do that once. Oh no, it was one of my chili peppers. I think it was my friend Zena's kids. They were over. It was probably Elmer. And they're like, yeah, I'm gonna fucking, might have been Lester. I'm gonna eat a whole habanero. And all these adult men were egging these young, like 8, 10, whatever year old children on. I was like, you're not doing that. Do I have to be the one who tells you you're not doing it? I'm not dealing with this. Because you all assholes are gonna be laughing too hard and I'm gonna be dealing with like a child who's like dying because he has a fucking habanero that he's chomping on in his mouth.
Did he like accuse you of not being fun because
No,
you
but
wouldn't let
the
him?
adults did.
The
He was
guys
just
were like,
fine.
she's not.
The adults were like, you suck. And I'm like, fuck.
This
all
is my
of you.
fucking house and my habanero. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Don't worry, mommy will do it. Fuck you. Why are you telling a child to put a habanero in his mouth? You put the fucking, I would have been all about them putting it in their mouth. I would have been on board for.
I think the child should put the habanero in its mouth.
Why? Why, Allison?
Lessons
This is the Zoomer
must
opinion.
be learned.
Must be learned. Yeah, but you know what that lesson
Fuck
is?
them
It's
kids.
literal like
Fuck them
torture.
kids.
No, actually, TBH, the reason I can't let it happen is I have seen the results. My brothers, I have 2 younger brothers, and they had their like, high school, whatever, bunch of boyfriends over. They're all stupid asses getting fucked up at our parents' house, like as one does. And my parents were growing hot peppers that I encouraged as a small child, and they busted my balls about, and then it becomes their thing for all eternity. They're hot peppers. Anyway, there were a bunch of hot peppers, end of the summer, drying on a pizza tray or something to make the crushed hot pepper that they're famous for. And my brother and his drunk friends, there was one in particular who was especially special. No, absolutely not. They're all like, being, let's try biting one. And my brother's like, don't do it, man. Like, we know, we've tried it already because we're stupid fucking hormonal boys. And I don't think anyone put it in their mouth, but the one friend, they're fucked up. He's like, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go rub it on my balls.
What a genius. What a stable genius.
I hope he enjoyed it.
Don't worry, yeah, I can't say that part. I can't say that. So he did. He rubbed it on his balls. And everyone's just like, you're waiting. And it's gonna take a second because we've all eaten hot stuff. And you're like, I'm fine. Nope. So we're like watching him and he's like, yeah, these little red hot Thai chilies.
What a classic little boy move.
And then it starts hitting him, right? And you see it and he's trying to be cool and he's like, maybe I can ride it out.
No.
Sure enough, this is in the kitchen, right? His ass is outside with the garden hose, spraying his balls, just like as you wish it would.
That's
be.
amazing.
Like, it was exactly what we all knew was gonna happen.
God.
I mean, he nailed it, but like, wow. I mean, his balls probably still are not.
They've seen better days, brighter days.
I mean, mon Dieu. What do you do with that besides laugh really hard? But he was an adult male. I mean, 17, legally. Developmentally, no. All right, these are from my Rajas y Frijoles. I think I'm pronouncing it differently every time.
I think you're doing great.
Okay, and then we're gonna get into our chiles. Jalapenos. Let's talk about Pico de Gallo for a second. Pico de Gallo means beak of the gallo, of the rooster.
I was wondering that. Thank you.
That's
I
all
didn't feel
anyone
like
knows
Googling
about
it.
it. Like it's. I think it's a simple dish. It was probably made like all over the place by like 3 of the most or 5 of the most obvious used around, obviously. And so that's all they're thinking is like maybe it means this is a jalapeno. Serrano chiles are. Serrano chilies are a little like skinnier. You've seen them. They look like small, like slightly anorexic jalapenos. Different, similar heat profile, I think. We'll do chiles one day with someone who's like an expert and like learn all about it. I think in advance of planting season next year. So that's the only thing people can think of as to what may be the origins of this name. Because you use a chile, serranos, or jalapenos in it. That's it. It's a lot. But I'm gonna make some very small, teeny tiny minced jalapenos. I'm gonna make it spicy though. So I'm gonna leave the pith, that whole inner like rind thing, and the seeds in, because that's where most of the heat is carried.
I like that word, pith.
Is that right, Jesse? Pith in a, what do we call the shit inside the peppers?
It's a pith.
Pith is the word, right? I know. I mean, citrus. Yeah. Whatever this is called. I said we're gonna do chilies. We're gonna have someone who's like a chili specialist.
Yeah.
The veins. Yes,
the
you're right.
veins.
Deveining.
Oh, okay. Man, I like pith better as a word.
Okay, so I'm making it super small though, so no one gets blasted by like a big old fat chunk of jalapeno. And I have not tasted this to see just how hot this particular jalapeno is, because that's another thing, right? Like, we've all had jalapenos that are like, yeah, it's okay, it's hot. And then you've had some that have like blasted your mouth apart. So there's great variation. I have a feeling it has to do with soil and like nutrient shit. But again, we'll ask the chili scientist. This is going in my pico. I've got my tomatoes, my red onion, and my jalapenos in there.
I think you're really good at pronouncing things in Spanish.
I am. I'm so good. And then I'm gonna put this other one in on my roasting tray for the salsa verde. I think my tomatoes are done. My chicken is simmering. Ah, fuck, my stove's hot, obviously. I'm coming back. All right, I have to cut up. I'm gonna do like thin slices of white onion. These are really big, so I'll do 1.5. I'm doing that stupidly. And we're going to have this as the base for the tinga de pollo. And that can go, oh no, that's a separate dish, yeah. In my tinga pile though. Oh, careful, Cher Bear, you almost,
Oh, sorry.
it's good. It got a little knocked, yeah. It's not about the joint though, it's about the food. It invaded the onions, but it was fine, it was just a little spot. My eyes are starting to tear up. This is starting to get painful. I'm into like hour 3 of preparing onions. Are there tunes on?
You should cry on camera.
Yeah,
Let's tap into that market, like the apology video market.
Oh, cry on camera?
Yeah.
Cry on camera?
Oh no.
No, I do that in the privacy of my own rooms.
Probably the best.
What'd you say?
Probably the best.
Here, I'll turn up the Genzo. We're still listening to Pet Wife.
Ow!
best after you've had a good cry, right? Yeah, like you look like you are just really in touch with your body. I don't know.
Am I the only one who looks like dog shit after they cry?
Oh.
I mean, like, literally never have I bawled my eyes out and been like, yeah, this is a good look for me. Let's do this more.
Let's do this more. Aww.
Like, discreetly or free the mood.
Not cry. I feel like I have like shed a tear in public recently because I just could not help it because I was just like, life is so horrible.
We're doing tortillas, guys. Real quick.
Tomatillos.
I'm sorry, I can't hear them that well, so sorry if I'm like...
No, you're fine.
I'm gonna talk over
We're
you
just
guys.
talking about crying.
Okay, well, I'm gonna talk about tomatillas. So these are husked green tomatoes, not underripe normal tomatoes. And so what do? You pull the husk and the little thing off. Step one. You can do this underwater. They have a little bit of like an oily, sappy thing, I would describe it as. It's like a sticky thing happening. I don't know. So you'll rinse these off after you do this little twist off of the things. And then you're gonna just chop them up, quarter them. Your roasting tray for your salsa verde. Add them to your roasting tray for your salsa verde. I did.
I like
a
that
good
poem.
cheerleader. Yay!
Let's get you some pom-poms.
No.
I love tomatillos. I love that they come in a blanket.
Yeah. They come in a blanket.
The who's do?
The tomatillos.
Yeah, they're interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I like them. And they sometimes are really small, which means you're just doing so much more work. This is a pretty easy recipe, though. I'm literally like coarsely chopping vegetables, putting them right onto a tray, roasting them, blending them, putting some spices in, and then eat. I could have done this beforehand.
Mise en place.
Excited to show you this amazing tomatilla husk moment.
I love it.
Do it here.
Yeah, there you go.
This one's one of the sticky ones that would be coming off better underwater.
This is like so ASMR.
Oh yes, I should use my phone size opposite.
Yeah, let me turn the tunes down a little.
ASMR. What the fuck is it stand for?
Oh fuck, let me look that up. Then we can talk about
auditory,
what that means.
auditory sensory meridian receptors.
Let me see. I'm going to, okay.
Whatever the hell.
So, do you guys want to hear it? I'll do it in my ASMR voice. I will tell you what ASMR is in my ASMR voice. Autonomous sensory meridian response, otherwise known as ASMR. Sometimes autosensory meridian response is a tingling sensation that typically begins on the scalp and moves down the back of the neck and upper spine. A pleasant form of paresthesia, it has been compared with auditory tactile synesthesia and may overlap with vision. So let's talk about what those things are really quick. I got paresthesia. Paresthesia is an abnormal sensation of the skin. Tingling, prickling, chilling, burning, or numbness. Oh, it looks so cute.
So perfect. This is so
We're
biblical.
fucked up.
It looks like an apple. Sadie apple really was. Like either a pomegranate or a tomato.
They're similar.
Okay, I'm gonna rinse these fuckers off. Back in the bowl.
Does anyone here listen to ASMR?
I probably really should.
You should.
Does it work on you?
I think it would work on me.
When I discovered it, it literally changed my life.
Really?
Yeah. I don't listen to it anymore because like my sleep is actually like pretty normal. But when I needed it, it was like.
Did you use it to fall asleep?
Yeah, and it gave me like that paresthesia, like tingling,
The tingling.
on the scalp, and it was like so good.
Word.
Nice.
Like asleep. dead 5 minutes.
I'm like, shit, let's watch some of that now. No, okay.
Yeah. Sunday movie bakes and just see how long it takes for us to fall asleep.
We'll do a Sunday bake movie marathon of ASMR videos.
Oh my god.
And it's just us sleeping on the screen.
It'll be like a
So
competition,
relaxing.
like who can stay awake the longest.
Ew, I want to take a nap. I was so tired this Sunday bake.
Yeah.
I thought I would surely pass out during the movies. They were so, even though I've seen both of them before, Babel and Arrival, they were so good. I couldn't fall asleep.
Yeah, they're so good. Both great
Normally I
movies.
can fall asleep.
What are we
if something's
watching
not
this
good.
week?
Oh my God, great question. The theme this week is Gertrude Steining. I'm teaching you guys all how to make tacos. Stretch, it works. And so what the fuck else are we doing? Oh, on Friday, we have crossfade. So fun. We get fucked up, crossfaded, by answering like rad quiz questions around a theme, about a theme. And this week's theme, again, accordingly, with Gertrude Steining, is master. So, we've got some really fun special guests on that. Jesus the Bodega Cat's going to be returning with Natasha. And then I think we have Dre from Hai Chi joining us. And I believe David Ray Martinez. Shout outs if you're out there watching.
Very fun. Hi, guys.
And that'll be super fun. And then on Sunday, the Sunday Bake, the theme is yes, teacher, yes. And it's an 80s baby. 80s babies moment. So we're gonna do Dirty Dancing and the Karate Kid.
Very fun.
So that should be fun. I don't think I've seen Dirty Dancing like 7 million times, obviously. But I don't think I've seen Karate Kid since I was like in the movie theater. I forget what year it came out, but like I was a youngster.
Yeah.
It may have happened like at a VHS moment later on, but like not recently. So I should move faster. What are we listening to? I can't hear it.
We're listening to Sam Graham, who is a local singer and songwriter. And this is called Humming Song. And I like this song a lot. This is reminding me of something. It's kind of like Tune Yardsy for some reason to me. I don't know. It's reminding me of her new album. Yeah. Oh, I wanted to ask you a question, Dee.
Oh, great.
I saw that you have a Gertrude Stein book.
I do.
Called Food.
I know, I do.
And I want to ask you about that book because I haven't read it.
Yeah. Well, I got that book, as you might suspect, to like maybe have some fun literature to share with you all tonight. In this week and kind of to connect the dots a little bit. But it turns out that book is like, what am I supposed to say? Like not user friendly. I don't know if it's bad, but I feel like it's not what we're looking for a moment like this.
What is it about?
It's a collection of her like prose poems, I guess, like short little things about different kinds of foods and eating. It's cute. It's a great idea. It's just that I didn't connect with the words and their supposed meanings. So
no worries.
You know what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying. Yeah.
Trying to be nice.
It's yeah.
To Gertrude, because in terms of her mentoring and her capacity to like, I don't know, what she did in guiding some artists and like maybe advancing the conversation that was happening in certain like circles of artists at that time, surely. I think she's pretty fucking cool. She's left a lasting legacy behind her. It's an interesting thing. And of course, as someone who's a curator of the arts and someone who likes to bring people together like you, Shari, and like a lot of us like to do, bring our good people together to collaborate and do cool shit. As someone like that, I really I admire it. And I'm like, let's talk about it this week. Yeah. And in other words, I don't have anything to read to you from that because
no, it's okay. It was not
for the best.
It was not the right vibe.
But if anyone out there is watching still and would like, if anyone's out there, please report back some Gertrude
What is this?
Stein
The
shit.
fucking day after tomorrow?
No,
is anyone else?
I'm putting some salt on the shit. So this is the garlic onions, everything's roughly like quartered. The garlic is whole. Some chipotle, and then all my tomatillas. This should be on a bigger roasting dish. What did I say? All day I'm just like not nailing the proportions, the geometries. I'm not even putting oil in it, just a little salt. And then I'm putting it into my 400-degree oven. And I'm gonna let that roast for a little bit. Yay! And then I will take my tomatoes out.
Life is like a prison, but I'm leaving tonight. I'm out.
I should get the blender.
Time, but I'm still on the couch. This life shit is getting crazy. I'm trying to figure it out.
These tomatoes are not totally cooked through. It's fine. We're gonna, after we blend them with everything else, save those onions. We'll saute. We're going to continue to cook it with the onions, so it will continue to cook. Was that like pretty ASMR-y? Yeah. Should I like really engage my phone sex operator voice?
Yeah. I love it. If you want to know what the tunes are, this is Kenneth Takanami, and the song is called Inoshima.
Olive oil with the onions. I'm going to start letting them simmer. This is the base for the tinga sauce. I roasted my poblanos. This is a poblano. These are those like really dark green, deeply green. Usually they're a bit bigger than this. This is why I did it ahead of time. It would have taken me 6.5 hours. And then once they're hot off the flame like this, hold on. Let me show ya. Use a longer set of tongs than this. You can put them on your grates. Obviously, I'm talking about a gas range. Do this until the skin turns black. And then on all sides, you want to blacken it as much as possible. That'll make it come off more easily, and put it right into a Ziploc bag. And then it will steam itself and help loosen the skin and make it come off more easily. I'll show you how to skin it and devein it coming out of the bag in just a sec. So I'm gonna not do this one right now. Lol. Okay. You need a bunch of cilantro. You gotta clean your cilantro. Cilantro is a very delicate, fresh herb when you're cooking. I mean, I would assume with any culture, any food culture that uses it, you really put it in at the end. It's think of it as a finishing herb. You're not really gonna get much out of it if you're just cooking it in a stew, like say a heartier herb like, like oregano or rosemary or thyme. Similarly to basil. I mean, basil a little bit and something like tomato sauce, but otherwise it's kind of best fresh and on top. Loading up the salad spinner. Woo! Sherry, thanks for letting me borrow this top. I really I'm feeling it.
That top came from a local store that closed, unfortunately.
Oh no.
It was that one up on Myrtle and the corner of 60th Street, I think, Gigi's Fashion.
I don't know, no. I don't remember that.
Something like that, but it came with a matching skirt.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's like a whole look. Yeah. It's like the skirt is kind of A-line and it has like a wrap feel, even though it's not a wrap skirt, and it has ruffles like the sleeves, so it matches those like frilly sleeves. So I could make her put that on.
Let me get through the fucking tortillas first, huh? I wish some of our friends would like pop in to our Zoom call and tell us how they're doing. Come by for a drink. My phone is one of these fucking cameras, so I can't text them and be like, yo, if you're watching, just say hi. Y'all have our Zoom address.
Yeah.
You know what it is. From back in the day. You hear those onions? Simmering. Salad spears are fun. Y'all ever open one before you should have? Not fun. All right, what are we using the cilantro in? Everything, almost everything. We're putting it, I know some people don't like cilantro. We have one of those here. Her name is No, it's like a genetic thing or something. So I'm gonna hold some of it back. Not gonna hold it back in the pico because it's kind of essential. But it won't be in, I'll leave you some salsa verde without it. I'll do like a whole special Maggie receptacle. And then, no, I don't care at all. I'm just fucking with you. It's fine. But yeah, so you're gonna use this. Are you upset? Did I make her cry? She's talking about crying earlier, I mean.
Right? I mean, you can't tell these days with a mask on.
I know.
You could be like, well,
aren't we all crying
cry
inside?
You can see your eyes.
Yes. Okay, fair. Great. Wonderful. Fabulous. Yes, we're gonna have options for you. The Tinga doesn't have it, so as long as you don't put anything on top, you're fine. The Rajas, again, same thing. So our stuffings don't really have it. Again, it's a finisher. Think of it as a finisher. That, Jesse, can you grab a mic and chime in?
Blend it into sauces.
Right.
Put in some. Yeah,
but you're not cooking it.
It's a garnish. Yeah. I mean, you can cook it.
You can, but you're not gonna like get much.
No.
It's not really what it's for.
No, you can use it versatily though.
Yeah, I mean by finishing, I guess I mean like not cooking it.
Yeah.
I should have said it that way.
Yeah.
I'm working through this.
It gets a little bit.
This is why we're talking about it. We have to figure this out. It gets what? It gets like it just doesn't do anything.
It's a good garnish. It's
good garnish.
The freshness of it's phenomenal.
Yes. You and Maggie can have like a nice little fight about it later at dinner. It'll be cute. I'm just teasing. I love when people fight like about their strong food opinions as long as they're both valid. If someone's like, no Taco Bell, I'll be like, fuck off, diarrhea face.
I am smelling the cilantro right now, and I really like it's pleasing to me. Do you dislike the smell of cilantro, Maggie?
She's like, I'm going to vomit on you.
Really? I love it.
Oh, good job, guys. Good job, team.
That's like weed and onion.
Yeah, weed and onion.
That's good.
I stand by that. I can get behind that. I'm the slowest fucking person in the world. Hi. It's Bake and Bake, man. It's Tasty Tuesdays. I'm just cooking. I hope you guys are cooking along at home. If you'd like, starting in October, I believe we will have classes available. Like if you can get some of this stuff, our shopping list and some of the organizational tools. Not in October, we may not be ready. We don't want to do it until we're ready, so we're not like wasting anybody's time. We'll do it in November. But yeah, shopping lists, recipes, some of the lists so that you can read them. We'll have those available to you so you can donate to the cause and get and literally cook alongside us.
Everyone you know. Everyone you ever
and you can also then be involved in the Zoom call and talk to our fab guests who are returning as of next week. Next week, the theme of the week is the muse. So naturally,
Wait, Maggie is amused.
Oh, right. Oh, Maggie's on our fucking list to ask. Oh, do you want to play
Yeah.
crossfade next week? I forgot to ask you this. Let's just do a little work real quick.
Yeah, do you want to play
Guys,
crossfade with us next week? I mean, you can do it IRL here.
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
Every teacher of morals, every corrupt politician, every
Think you're into it?
superstar, every
The theme is model within the week of the
sinner in
muse.
the history of our species.
I feel like you have to.
I would be honored.
Oh, no,
I wear
please.
like a silk robe.
Please.
Oh my
absolutely.
god!
It's a very
Maggie's a model, in case that wasn't clear.
What's your IGB?
Oh, my IG's at Curbside Angel.
spilled by all
Curbside
the
Angel.
generals and emperors.
Shout out to all the depressed cuties out there.
Yeah.
Triumph, they could become the momentary masters.
That'll be so fun. Yeah, crossfade. And then this week, like I said, we're doing master. That will also be very
Think of the
fun.
endless
We have some
cruelties
fun guests on that one.
by the inhabitants of
Crossfade's
one
really
corner of
shaping
this
up, guys. I feel like last week we made some really good progress with it.
inhabitants
Yeah.
of some other corner.
Crossfade is
It is
fun.
fun.
Their misunderstandings.
Hi,
How eager they are to kill
Allison, oh, I want you to tell us how your hair thing went this
Oh, I
morning.
didn't even look at you properly.
Yeah.
Dick. I was in a panic.
Our imagined self-importance.
The drama.
Did you like your hair though?
So it was my friend's first time doing a human subject, which I knew. It was free. It looks great. With my hair fried off though.
Oh.
Yeah.
What were they doing?
He just lightened these little front things. I was orange before and I had the streaks already. Wait. Streaks.
Yeah.
So he wanted to lighten them more, and he did the bleach first, and it was just sitting. Rookie mistake, really. It's fine. He's my friend. Probably would have done the same thing to myself. So
You're being a very good sport about it. You still look like cute as a button, so.
thank you. I know. I was like, oh, I just have little bangs now.
Yeah.
Like
go,
they
wisps.
look fine.
You look fine.
Yeah.
Mental bang.
Like, see how it's like shorter on this side?
Can
But
you
it
like
doesn't
turn
bother
around
me.
to the back camera and like, yeah. Okay, it's fine. It's cute. I like it.
Me too.
It's very like, it just reminds me of my youth because so many girls had like those bangs that were like, I mean, I guess I kind of have it too.
True.
Very cute.
What do you do first? Oh.
When you're like,
Yeah. Yeah, those were the days, huh?
just a couple hundred strands of hair.
Those were the days. All right. What else do I have to do? Let me look at that fucking list up there. I know, right?
Oh, yeah.
No, but that's soon. These are hot as fuck.
What are
La,
you
la,
doing
la.
right now? You're pulling out.
Well, when you cook, yeah, when you cook the onions.
Oh, you're
the
skinning them.
skin-
Okay.
Well, they were stewed. They were cooked in boiling water lightly for about, I don't know, 10, 12 minutes, something like that. Yeah, I didn't finish them where they broke down completely. This is just more of a blanching process in water, but now they come off very easily. I should be using gloves though because my hands are burning off. They're very hot still. Little globules of hot. Yeah, it's seasoning. And so I'm gonna take just that like core out as well, and then prep them for the blender. This is part of our Tinga de Pollo base, the Tinga sauce. This onion sizzling will be joining this. We're gonna blend the tomatoes, some spices, some dried spices, the chipotle and adobo. This could be a moment to talk about that. Adobo sauce, chipotles in adobo sauce. They take the dried and smoked jalapenos, which chipotles are. Chipotles are dried and smoked jalapenos, and they rehydrate them in like a vinegary tomato sauce that's kind of like sweet and tangy, really, really good. And like I said, it comes in a can, so you can grab this shit and use it for all sorts of things and kind of add it to your sauces to boost it with lots of flavor. And that's what we're gonna do for the Tinga sauce. Yeah. Do you ever cook with Tinga or with chipotles and adobo? Yeah. What do you use it for besides
I mean, we usually use them to kind of like, we made a really good grabiche. Like grabiche.
Ooh, explain that.
Morels and ramps. Grabiche is just like French's egg salad, where like you make like an aioli out of like the egg yolks. You hard boil the eggs, then you take the yolks, make a little aioli, and then you fold in the egg whites. You rough chop them in. What we added chipotle.
Nice.
Just a little taco with morels and ramps.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's super seasonal, obviously.
That sounds delish.
Yeah, I mean, you can just add it to any salad dressing. Like, you can add it to any mole.
Yeah.
It makes it to the next level.
So flavorful.
Easy, like chilaquile salsa, something.
Yeah. Yum. Oh my God, I'm so fucking hungry.
Yeah. It smells so
The smell
good.
is torturous.
This is what happens on Bacon.
Yo, I'm sorry. I just want to compliment myself for a second.
Please.
Because like on camera, my shitty shading on the chef hat behind you on the chalkboard looks so good. Wait, move
Let me
over
see
for a
it.
second.
Oh,
Move
I'm
over.
in the way. I'm in the way.
Doesn't it look real?
Yeah.
Why does it look so good on this shitty
It's a
camera?
good sign, Cher Bear. It's a good sign.
But the chef hat is like really
Where do I go? I don't
surprising
know what to
me
do.
because in real life it does not look like that.
Whoa. All right, so I'm putting these fucking tomatoes in this. Back to business, apparently. I'm so high. Like, oh, we gotta keep going, okay. And then I'm putting in that garlic I did before. Remember, the onions are sauteing, so they're not going in here. And then your heat's gonna come from the chipotles. The, again, smoke dried and then reconstituted jalapeno. That's how you say it. That's correct.
Yeah. Getting a real Spanish education over here.
Oh yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome, everybody.
You're welcome.
I'm here for you. All right. The tomato juice everywhere. It's great.
Wait.
All right, and then I gotta make sure these aren't burning. They kind of are. Lower that.
Isn't September like Latin Hispanic history
It's
month?
Hispanic Heritage Month. Yeah.
It is?
October is Hispanic Heritage Month. It's also Domestic Violence Awareness Month.
Is next month, right? October?
Oh, October, yeah. Wait. Yeah, October is Hispanic Heritage.
I thought
and
September was.
I don't know if September has a fancy. Maybe it does.
It does, but I don't think it was that interesting.
I'm gonna look it up.
It's
Okay.
September 15th to October.
Oh shit, is it?
That's when Hispanic Heritage Month begins.
We are in the middle.
Oh, okay. So
of Hispanic
it
Heritage
doesn't
Month.
start like on the first of the month, which normally, like, I don't know. Black History Month starts on February 1st, I think. Maybe it doesn't. I don't know. I just like associate the whole month with like whatever heritage white people tell us to celebrate.
Yeah, well, let's go into the history a little bit of tacos here. This is a good moment.
Yeah.
Shall we?
Yes.
You want to pull up that map of Mexico real quickly?
Oh shoot! Absolutely.
Oh, I want to
Let me
go to
get my-
Mexico. My roommate just went on a date with a lady who is like moving to Mexico in a week for 7 months because she doesn't want to be here for the election. And I was like, wow.
Girl, I hear you.
Good for her.
I know, right?
Get
And
the fuck out of
she has a
here.
kid too. too, so our kid's gonna just be like vibing in Mexico, becoming bilingual. And I'm just like a flop.
Better
I'm
off. All right, where am I? Like my.
Do you need me to like use my giant pointer anywhere?
Mexico.
Oh, please. Okay, so I mapped this out a little bit. There's Mexico, huge ass fucking country. Gorgeous. I've been lucky enough to go there a few times. Don't go to that one just yet. Here, we're gonna get our teaching tools super lined up next week.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. So the Nahuatl language. So again, this is that language group that was all, it was a language family. This whole area, I don't know why I'm pointing to it. Like, I feel like the fucking middle school sub teacher who doesn't understand how the technology works.
Tell me the name and I'll do the pointer.
So just that whole central area is where peoples and like speakers of the various branches of this language group were. The Aztecs, that red dot is Mexico City. And some of those other dots I mapped out are where some other events in taco history happened. And the words, it's Spanish History Month, but tacos aren't necessarily Spanish. The Nahuatl, again, the language word, tlaco, T-L-A-H-C-O, which means half or in the middle, is the word, the etymological root of taco, it is believed. And so, when we go into making the tortillas, we're going to talk about how corn, which is indigenous to Central America, and I think specifically how corn became processed using another Nahuatl word. We use the Nahuatl root word as the root for our word in like fancy, like Latinized science language. So nixtamalization. Just check my notes on that, make sure I'm saying it right. And this is a process, nixtamalization. Nixtamal, I think, is what they call, what we now call masa harina. So this is an alkalized corn product. What does that mean? Instead of like cleaning the corn kernels off and the corn cob off in like something acidic or just rinsing it in water, they actually go the other way and alkalinize the water using lime. And that helps break down some of the proteins in the corn kernels that make it, one, more easily ground and also more nutritious. It unlocks some of the like, I don't know, positive proteins or whatever the hell it is in there and allows us to absorb more nutrients. So this is an important process that was learned. I think the record in Central America, which again, in Mexico, in this area, I don't know what we call the like lower half of Mexico and Central America, but that region. I think there's a chart for this chemical process that dates back to 1500 BCE. If you pull the map up again, that's what that southern tip of Mexico point is on the map. 1500 BCE is as early back as this potentially goes. So yeah, it was a process they learned to rinse, and it also killed mycotoxins like fungus that could grow on the corn and hurt you. It was a really important technological development. And then when corn got imported to other places back on the other side of the Atlantic, including Africa, this technology did not go with it. And so it's interesting when we look at African foods that use corn versus like Latin, Central American, Mexican foods that use corn. Usually when you're making a dough with the corn, like you do with tamales or with tortillas, you need to use this dough that's already been alkalized. I think masa means mass or dough, harina, corn. So masa harina is what we're talking about. That's what you use for these products. It's then processed in this way so that you can have all of those wonderful effects. Sorry if that was convoluted. But nixtamalization, the word nixtamal is also a Nahuatl word from the same language group.
Wow.
It's a lot. Sorry, I didn't memorize it that well.
No, that's cool.
Yeah, and then there's one more thing. If you guys want to just see a little bit about corn, I pulled up a diagram of the history of it because I thought that might be interesting. And so I'm opening and putting in these chipotles in adobo into the blender with the tomatoes and the garlic, and then we'll add some spices, blend that up.
We have the history of corn pulled up there.
Fabulous. Do you want to just read through it, Chair Bear?
Sure. It says, and this is from Mexico Focus. Corn is native to Mexico. It was first grown there 7,000 years ago. It was cultivated from a wild grass called teosinte. I don't know if that's right. There are more than 64 native corn varieties grown in Mexico. Corn is Mexico's main crop, with growers estimated to have produced 23.4 million metric tons in 2015 to 2016. Corn is eaten by more Mexicans than any other crop grown in the country. Corn isn't actually a vegetable, it's a grain, like wheat. Corn is high in carbohydrates and includes lots of fiber, some protein, vitamins B and C, and minerals. Corn goes into more than 4,000 products, ranging from oil, popcorn, obviously. I hope I didn't have to explain that. And fizzy drinks.
Wait. How do you make popcorn? I don't get it.
The corns have sex.
The corns have sex.
Oh, like is the pop orgasm?
It's the losing of the virginity.
Oh Jesus. Okay.
Catholic. And so it's used in fizzy drinks, paint, paper, toothpaste, and makeup. About 300 million tortillas, which are made of corn, obviously. I mean, how do you know?
OG tortillas are corn. OG or tortillas are corn.
But like, okay, some people like flour tortillas. Personally, I'm more of a flour person because I don't like corn that much.
I like a corn tortilla when it's like a doubled up
fucking
taco.
Sherry.
I will eat a
That's
good.
how it should be.
Yeah, like I'll eat a good corn tortilla taco, and like I love tortilla chips. Like it's just like
flour tortilla on the burrito and everything else. Yeah. Maybe corn tortilla and the enchiladas. I'm not exact. I think it is corn tortilla.
I feel like as far as like
baked,
enjoying
it's all good.
flavor in general, like I like the taste of flour tortillas better, but I will eat corn tortillas and not be upset about it because
so
they're good.
Like crispy.
Yeah, they are good.
tortillas.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, apparently 300 million corn tortillas are eaten in Mexico every single day.
Well, and we're gonna eat a bunch of them fucking today.
Yeah, we're not gonna eat 3 billion, but in Mexico,
I am not making 3
I love you,
million, I
corn.
assure you.
I love you,
talk
corn.
about corn?
Another thing that you should know about corn is that when you digest it, it just goes straight through you.
It's my
It goes what?
favorite
Straight
magic
through
trick.
you.
Well, you can chew it and shit.
Do it as much as you want. But
Well,
it's
you know what?
always
That's
gonna come out of your
because when you eat
mouth.
raw corn,
Yeah.
it has not been nixtamalized. Nixtamalized.
It sounds-
Fuck, how do you say it
yeah.
again? I swear I practiced so many times. It's that fucking what language that I'm not fluent in yet.
I want
I
to
got
just
it.
also say corn is also a key ingredient to many of Mexico's typical dishes, including quesadillas, tacos, tamales, sorry.
We don't need to read this list.
And whatever, it's fine.
We're familiar with it.
You
Okay,
know what's
put
in
up the
corn.
chart about nixtamalization.
Okay.
Nixtamalization.
I love you, corn.
Nixtamalization. I can't decide how many
hope
syllables
corn
I
is
want that
having a
word to
good
have.
day today.
I'm also gonna prep some limes really quickly.
Swaying in the breeze.
So is this it? The maze wine?
Yes, it's not the greatest photo, but diagram of the process. You want to walk them through that?
Yeah, so first you're gonna wash the maize. Then you're going to maize.
Sorry.
Then you're going to add the limes and cook it. Then
not limes, lime, the powder.
oh,
It's a salt.
lime. Okay.
Yeah.
Wait.
It's
It's
a base. Add the limes.
I'm high.
Jesus.
I don't know what I'm going in blind.
It's okay.
I'm
It's okay. I
going
just
in
explained
blind.
it. It's fine.
I'm the sound person.
I'm
Why are
but
you
a
asking me to
VJ.
know? Why are you asking me? To
Okay,
know
keep going
stuff?
though. Let's learn.
Okay, then so you're gonna add the lime powder, which does not come from limes. Contrary to popular opinion, I mean my opinion. Steep that shit. Then you're gonna drain it and wash it. Yeah, for 16 hours. Oh yeah, when you're cooking it before, that was 1 to 2%, but 25 to 40 minutes. Okay, then you're going to mill it.
Because everyone has one of those.
I have one in the closet over there.
Ooh,
Then-
tell it to come out already. Jesus, it's 2020. My God.
Then you're going to make more than 700 different dishes.
I live.
The end.
Oh, am I? Is that what's happening? I heard that. I heard that.
But you can make tortilla chips and you can make tortillas, which are made from. Wait, other way.
Not to interrupt, but I just put some lime juice and now I'm putting some salt
She added some
on
lime
my
to the
pico. Gorgeous. I'm gonna just mix that up. The cilantro on there, the red onion, the tomato. She's beautiful.
I'm so into this food. It smells really good.
It's gonna be good. Oh, I should check on the shit in the oven, huh? Good call.
Yeah. By the way, guys, I don't know. Wait, can you still hear? Oh no, I have to share it again. Sorry, I'm gonna put the music back on.
A couple.
We're listening to Juan Waters, who is a Uruguayan-born, New York-based artist, and the song is called "Woodside Queens."
Aww, so
I know, isn't
close.
that cute?
How's Chris doing down there? Does he have a mic yet? Thumbs up, thumbs down, Chris. Thumbs.
Oh, he gave us a thumbs up.
Do you need anything? Do you need a drink down there?
He said no.
All right.
Did you enjoy your margarita?
Not my best.
Yeah, he did. He's giving us the thumbs up. He
it's not gonna
liked
be
it.
bad.
Stop trash talking yourself.
Listen. Welcome to Mama D TV land. I'm shredding the chicken now, guys. What are we listening to? I can't hear.
Let me turn it up a little bit.
Okay.
This is
Turn my mic
Juan
down, that's fine.
Waters, and it's Juan Juan Wauters Waters.
Oh, interesting. I was like, why is she spelling Juan?
Yeah, I know. I just like the
That was good.
AUUA thing. Yeah.
Clearly what he was after. Well done.
His so like I said, he's from Uruguay and he lives in New York presently. He captured tracks artists.
Uruguay is one of the most progressive countries in Latin America.
I did. It's really cool. It is legal
Super
there.
random.
Yeah, my friend Ayla went there a few years ago, and she had a good time. She lives now in Amsterdam.
Yeah, she likes weed. Weed's legal in
Yeah,
America.
it's like go to where the weed is not going to get you in trouble.
Is someone drilling? What the fuck time is it?
Ooh, you want to hear some Uruguay facts? Because
Yeah,
it's like
for Hispanic heritage.
Yeah,
Uruguay
okay.
facts.
Yeah, that's true.
I want to learn about their they're like super secular.
Okay, so Uruguay is the second smallest country on the continent of South America. Let's see, what else can we learn about
I'm gonna
it?
look at their progressive.
That's a good call. So, okay, half of, wait, is that correct? Yeah, I guess it is. About half of the population of Uruguay is in the metropolitan area of Montevideo, which is the capitalist. I mean, the capital of, sorry guys,
Capitalist.
It's the capital of the country. So it's an extremely urban country. Like most people live in the city.
Where's the topography? Where is it again on the map?
It's above Argentina.
Nice. Is it mountainous there though?
I'm not sure. Maybe. It's like nestled between Argentina and Brazil. And then there's Iguazu Falls, which is like Niagara Falls on crack. And like in the rainforest.
Beautiful. Yeah. Oh my God. We should go to fucking Uruguay.
I know.
I want to go. I want to do like a Argentina like
I've been to Peru. Peru's spectacular. I would love to do some food stuff in Peru. Yeah.
Has Uruguay had any like female presidents? Because both Argentina and Brazil have, and it's like right in the middle. I wonder. I wonder if they're just like, I don't know, generally more progressive about women being in charge in that area.
They have
well, just because they've had
they're one
female
of the few
presidents,
countries that
no,
mean they were
equality.
Yeah, like the president. What was her
Patriarchs.
name? I forgot. The president of Costa Rica, who
I don't
was like,
remember.
"I'm not for women's rights, but I'm a woman."
What?
I forgot her name. Hold on.
Holy
I'm sure, just like our new fucking Supreme Court nominees.
I bet she went to clown.
I know, right?
Oh, spicy jalapeno. All right, in terms of spicing,
Laura.
this
Laura
sauce-
Chinchilla. Yeah.
Chinchilla.
Chinchilla.
Her name was Chinchilla.
2 presidents ago.
Chinchilla?
Yeah, it's chinchilla.
You guys, I'm gonna just finish the sauce while you pull that up. I'm adding salt now to the blender.
No, yeah, she was like, she was an anti-choice person. This is in Costa Rica.
Okay, are you guys done with that? I need to go back to the recipe.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Okay, so
quality. Oh, sorry.
So putting into the blender, we have black pepper, salt. I'm also going to use Mexican oregano. I just want to talk about Mexican oregano really quickly. Oregano and Mexican oregano, usually you get like Greek or Italian. So Mediterranean oregano and Mexican oregano are not the same plant. It's a misnomer, okay? The oregano of the Mediterranean persuasion is a descendant of the mint family. It has a sister spice called marjoram. They're related but different. Oregano's a little more spicy and pungent. Marjoram's a little more fruity and woody. They're not necessarily interchangeable. Mexican oregano, different plant. It's the descendant of the verbena or vervain family, which is like this big family of plants. They're flowering. You can make tea. I used to have tea that was vervain tea, very delicious. Lemon verbena, another tea option. These are all these like flowering plants. And so it actually, if you have to substitute out Mexican oregano, if you're gonna make a lot of Mexican food, pick up some Mexican oregano, first of all. You'll find it in your dried spices. And this is a heartier herb that you're gonna put in while you're cooking. And in contrast to the cilantro, right? But if you don't have Mexican oregano and you have marjoram, use that. They're gonna be closer. If you don't have either and you just have regular oregano, that's fine. It's not gonna like taste bad. It'll just be a little different. That's my speech. So I'm adding this into the tinga. Oh, where'd I go? All right, and then a little thyme as well. And then you blend it, add it into the onions that have been sauteing. Let that simmer for about 10 minutes and then add in that shredded chicken. And that's it for tinga. Pico's done, tinga's done. Almost, nearly. That creates shrinking by goodbye.
I've never taken oregano oil shots. No.
Shots?
Thanks to leather, thanks to fur, thanks to day, say to her.
Is that good?
I cannot imagine that being good.
What a beauty. Now I see her. Wearing leather, wearing fur.
Oh.
And you're like, I am 2 days away from a terrible cold.
Mm-hmm.
You get some oregano oil in a shot glass full of water. You're cured.
You know what Mama D's gonna start selling really soon?
What?
Sneaky oregano oil.
Oregano oil.
Insanely large oregano plant in the garden.
I have never tasted it, oregano oil.
I use it on top of the schmear, the roasted red pepper.
Oh,
schmear.
okay, got it.
It's just you just infused oil. I put a couple other things, but it'll be one of our finishing oils. I'm cleaning out my blender because we have to grind up the salsa verde, which I'm going to get out of the oven and let cool in just a minute. Should put these somewhere else. Guys, I also sliced up some limes to have as a side garnish, right, for our taco moment.
Yum.
Soon. Are we in the middle of a song, Cher Bear? Can we let this song
Yeah,
play?
sure. I'll turn it up.
I'm gonna just load the dishwasher. Turn me down.
But we don't look. It wasn't hard, it only took rocks to swallow, thinking back. Gray matter, please come back to me. In my head I have a hole. I'm so well. I look swell on TV. I've been thinking about sinking into bed. Don't go out, see the world from my pillow. They say I'm not well, they tell me to find me a hobby. I've been shrinking cause my thinking kept me led towards the dark, towards the world of my pillow. They say I'm not well, they tell me to find me a hobby. I was well, I thought. You got a job to stay busy and don't think about who you'd be if you didn't have to work. You got a job to stay busy and don't think about who you'd be if you didn't have to work. Solo, secretos conmigo, otro cáncer más, tener que pelear y seguir, contando conmigo y con los demás, espero poder estar ahí. Voy a crear un universo para usted, poder estar bien sin que pelear. Solo camino
camino perdido, no sé qué buscar. Yo ya no me entiendo, perdí. Brújula y abrigo, no puedo pelear. No hay nadie peleándome ahí. Voy a crear un universo para usted.
Again,
poder estar bien.
We're listening to Juan spelled normally. Water is spelled with a U. After the A, before the T. Oh, it's in the playlist. So the playlist is in the description on Spotify. Yeah. Yeah, Kiki's still watching. I don't know who the other people are.
Never asked me who I'd be.
Okay, do you guys know how to
if you hadn't always told me?
If you don't know
how to be and who I am.
She says she loves seeing and hearing us.
How you doing? This is way to raise me now.
I'm just peeling out the dead skin, the dried burnt off skin, and the seeds.
I don't think so.
Evading the peppers and
you were neither father's fault.
So, if you're watching this and you don't already follow us, our Instagram is at Mama D TV, and that's where you can hear about all of the upcoming stuff. I'm gonna like welcome the microphone into my mask. So you can hear better. It's only my mic, so it's fine. Yeah, follow us on Instagram for updates. I love you too, Kiki.
Aw, thanks for watching, Geeks.
Yeah, thanks for watching. And yeah, at Mama D TV Land.
That's good.
Tasty Tuesdays.
I'm like, that's good.
Let them see that you don't care how, when, what or who. You know or you knew. You are all you will. We sharing it. Won't you now?
I'm feeling it. There's some solid
Very
tunes to
true.
bake too.
Thank you. I mean, I didn't make them, but I did put them together.
Muchas gracias.
Isn't this high drums?
Yeah. Rajas. What?
sides of the internet are you on?
I don't know. I didn't see
Wait,
this
what
shit.
documentary?
I grew up thinking I'd
We'll talk about it at dinner.
Wait,
It's okay.
why? What is it about the octopus like pleasuring a woman? That's a classic.
Do you want to talk about it?
Okay. You brought it up. Jesus. Now I'm all intrigued. not big
Okay,
on the
I really need to know. I don't know. Please stop.
Get her a microphone.
There was just some stuff on Twitter this week because, and basically there was a documentary where this man had a very beautiful boundary blending relationship with an octopus. And this author that I really admire, who I think is incredible, Sophie Lewis, whatever, let's call her out. Anyway, said that it was erotic and of the eros, and a lot of people on the internet got very mad. And then everyone had to talk about this octopus documentary for a few days. And I just felt happy to watch it happen.
Wait, so what side of history are you on?
I am pro that there is that you can find erotic energy in many places, and that the confines of our understanding of what is sexually erotic are so limiting that it's just simply boring. And I'm all for this guy having a beautifully undefined connection to this octopus. I'm go
I need to
for
see this
it.
fucking video.
Go for it.
I mean, how sexy
I
is
need
the
more
octopus?
information.
I'm just saying, have you never had a beautifully undefined relationship to a particularly gorgeous cloud in the sky?
Okay.
Is it sexual?
That's the question. Is it? Because I'm maybe so, and what
I don't know. I mean, for me personally,
I haven't had that with a cloud.
I just think there's boundary
clouds?
blending
Clowns or
erotic
clouds?
energy that we choose not to tap into.
Okay. I feel like I've heard of people being aroused by things that weren't other people before. Jenny Slate made this joke in her Santa special on Netflix that she was aroused by the moon.
Yeah,
you remember that? She was
I don't remember that.
She was like, I masturbated to the moon last night.
That feels pretty cool to me. Go off.
Wait, what, Allison? But she's a Cancer.
Yeah, it's I'm a Cancer.
You're a Cancer. Okay. That makes sense because they're ruled by the moon.
To the
Cancers are ruled
moon?
by the moon. Yeah, cancels. Cancels. Cancers are ruled by the moon, and yeah, the moon is representative of your mother because it's everything has to be Freudian.
Well, I'm also supposed to be named after the moon goddess.
Oh yeah, you're
So
Diana.
I feel a certain connection. to the moon. I haven't jerked off to her yet though. Maybe I should try that later.
Who knows? I mean,
Why not? I'm starting to hit the we're starting to hit the limits of interesting porn available. Interesting and unproblematic porn available.
True.
Okay.
Wait. Can you make sure it's on?
I don't know.
It looks like one tit.
No,
I don't know.
don't need to even relate it back to the human body.
That is very extraterrestrial of you, Maggie.
It is of itself.
True. Nighttime is hot.
She's always been associated with feminine energy. I don't really like that shit.
This song is perfect for this. This song is called Guapa.
¿Será que me gustas a mí? Tanto, 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 tanto. Dices que si en otra almohada yo dejo mi olor, eso es externo a lo que es nuestro amor. ¿Por qué será que gustas tú de mí?
Like a special boundary defining bond.
And why does it have to be associated with Eros?
True. cuddling. I find cuddling very unsexual, but I think most males find cuddling sexual every time.
But what if he has 8 arms?
That sounds really nice.
Different.
I would like to be hugged by someone with 8 arms. That's like.
I don't want that sounds like a nightmare.
Yeah.
Sounds like gang rapey.
Ooh, okay, that would be nice. A massage.
Well, that's cool. If you could differentiate some tasks. You get different hands, different assignments.
Yeah, like massaging instead. That would be a cool thing. Oh my god.
Creepers. It's okay. I just kept going back and forth between an octopus doing that and like humans.
And a person.
I was just so
you were like, you saw some tentacle porn in your life.
It got very shunga very fast.
Oh,
are they actually smiling? You guys, I think I might. That's my plural. Maybe aliens.
Yeah, I agree with that conspiracy theory.
Or descendants of, like from outside.
I don't
not really.
think
My understanding is they're not really related to anything,
and that's why they could be aliens. They are invertebrates. Yeah, they don't have any. They ain't got no backbone.
Oh, like some other people I know.
Spineless. Ooh, what's that? Ooh.
Well, I just took out the salsa verde shit. We're gonna let that cool for a minute.
Dee, can I ask you a question? A fan question?
Fan question?
Yeah, this is from Kiki. She wants to know, what are your thoughts on Manson?
Like Charles Manson?
Yeah.
The murderer or the musician?
The same guy.
I watch a lot of serial killer shit now.
I mean, like, he did make music. Have you heard his music?
I don't know, but Shari and I were also talking about...
I guess I could technically play Charles Manson's music.
Why?
I don't want to, but...
Yeah, weren't we just talking about how he's like a disgusting sexual predator? Not in a fun way, like in a not fun way.
No, we were talking about Marilyn Manson.
Oh, that's Marilyn Manson.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
He's not necessarily a predator, but he is like... he's a misogynist. I don't know. Yeah, like there was this account from Charlene Yee, who is an actress from the show House, and she said that like he was on the set of House, and he was like going to all the moon being like, "Are you guys gonna scissor?" Like it's like frat level humor. Like it's not even.
Like, that's just not funny.
Yeah, it's just like, ew, shut up.
Like, what do you want right now?
Okay, so Kiki asks, because she wants to know your opinion, because he's not a murderer. He got people to murder for him.
I mean, we could talk about this on like a legal, like how should we define it legally, or how should we define it like personally? Personally, I mean, he's a fucking murderer. He instigated the deaths and he ring-led the deaths. Yeah, many people. He influenced people.
Yeah.
Legally speaking, I'm not well enough versed in the law to get into nuance, but it does seem like a tricky thing to have to prove, right?
Yeah.
I mean, he's in fucking prison or he was for life, or did he get? I don't think he was put on death row, was he?
No, but wait.
Is he dead?
I don't know if his sentence was life even.
I don't remember.
He did die. I remember he died a few years ago. Let me see. Oh, he died in 2017. Was he sentenced? Did he die in prison?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, he must have gotten. Yeah, he got charged with 9 counts of murder and 1 count of conspiracy to commit murder. Yeah, his face is. He has a fucking swastika on his forehead. Yeah. Maybe, potentially in prison. Yeah.
Yeah. Guys, I just made the rajas into little strips. Are we the tunes to bake to? Let's keep that pump for a minute and take the mics off.
Spotlights on, I ain't hard to find. Everybody looking at me like I'm out of my mind. Shade so dark, he gotta be blind. Block, I hated no words, like I was born to mime, but I was born to rhyme. I was born to dime, heads or tails. I was born to shine. Fuck you, snake. I'm on board to climb. No crack like CeeLo, crazy green on my mind. And it's about that time, man. Thinking about a life of crime, perfect time, man. I ain't talking about dealing, stealing. I'm premeditating, making a killing. Cause I can't live off these shillings. I'm just a human like Krillin. On the mic, I'm super like I say. Maybe that's why you look at me like I'm an alien. Can't hate, can't see my face. Come up in the place, you know I need my space. Eyes on the prize, young niggas stay fly in my hater blockers. Can't hate, can't see my face. Come up in the place, you know I need my space. Eyes on the prize, young niggas stay fly in my hater blockers. If looks get killed, then my shades like Teflon. If looks get killed, let's look at this, then your breath's gone. If looks get killed, then my shades like Teflon. If looks get killed, then I'm killing it. Hey, now, leave it speechless. Flow so tight, you can't teach this. I go so high, you can't reach this. And it gets better, but you still can't beat this. Ain't that irony? Talking shit, but your ass admires me. I'm the shit that your ass been trying to be. Feeling like Jesus in the desert, get behind me. Guarantee you won't like the outcome. Don't wanna play with me, I'm a cheater you can outrun. Best believe it's a jungle out here. Cue the church bells, you ready to rumble out here. You pray, start praying, I'm a predator. Give me a mic and start slaying. I hear him saying, he way too gay. I'm just happy for you, boo. Touche. And I ain't even need to draw my weapons. Stay with a big cane, ain't no half stepping. Y'all already know the colors that I'm repping. If you don't know, now you know, y'all. Can't hate, can't see my face. Come up in the place, you know I need my space. Eyes on the prize, young niggas stay fly in my hater blockers. Can't hate, can't see my face. Come up in the place, you know I need my space. Eyes on the prize, young niggas stay fly in my hater blockers. If looks get killed, then my shades like Teflon. If looks get killed, let's look at this, then your breath's gone. If looks get killed, then my shades like Teflon. If looks get killed, then I'm killing it. Unprecedented. Watch me as I triumph. This kid, no kid, they wanna let me into clubs cause I dress to wear. Now all I get is mad love and I'm invited. Bouncers used to tell me to bounce, but I'm a dancer. They go back to dance class. What nigga, you stupid, kiss my ass. How you gonna refuse this? You lucky I got class, man. It's hard when you're born a star. You shine so bright inside, but they can't see that far. So every time I cry, I keep a smile on. Hater blockers got me feeling like a mile's gone. And I ain't coming back soon till the butterfly flies just writing rhymes in this cocoon. When I hit the scene, all my haters that they tune. Till that time, you can find me on the moon. Can't hate, can't see my face. Come up in the place, you know I need my space. Eyes on the prize, young niggas stay fly in my hater blockers. Can't hate, can't see my face. Come up in the place, you know I need my space. Eyes on the prize, young niggas stay fly in my hater blockers.
choices, and there's all these disparate voices. They chatter to me, chatter to me, chatter, 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 and one by one, the baggage weighs a ton, and I feel like, and I feel like, and I feel, and I feel, and I feel so raw, I feel so raw, and I feel so raw. It's only my thousand bar. So raw, yeah, I feel so raw, and I feel so raw, and I feel so raw, I feel so raw.
So now I'm into this blender where I dumped all of those vegetables we roasted, putting in some salt, kosher salt. I'm doing like 3 pinches, bunch of cumin seeds. Get up. You could toast them and grind them yourself. You did it with a spice grinder. I'm not going to do that. And then lastly, some fresh cilantro. Then we're gonna blend it up. Oh, Maggie, I'm gonna do it. I'm sorry, the 2 salsas. It's just like, it's not gonna taste right. No, but I don't wanna exclude you. The other main dishes are fine.
No, I'll still eat it. Just a little bit.
I don't want you to be eating soup. That's not your thing. If you're not a soap eater. Okay, now, do you want me to do it here? They're just gonna see my, hey, my huge head. I'm just blending. It's not that exciting. Pulse it so that things settle and move in the liquid. Slap it, spank it. Okay, that's good. Jesus Christ, okay. It needs a little more shit. Finally, before I put it in here. I just did it whole. Ooh, I just did it whole. Excuse me. That's pretty good. Okay, our blender is done for the night. I'm gonna put some of this in a bowl for later for us to try. Oh, I should taste it for salt. Duh. Someone else taste it for salt. Here, Jesse, you're up. I can't tell what's happening in my mouth right now. I think it needs a little more, right? We're gonna have salty chips too. Yeah, it's really easy, guys. Super easy. And like I said, what I'm gonna do with this is pour it into little containers, into little separate portions, and then freeze some of it too. So I have it for the next few weeks when we're hanging out and I'm like, yo, chips and salsa would be great.
Yum.
And then you can also use this as a hot salsa. Did I stir that before? Let's see what happens. Hold on a sec. You know, if you wanted to just put this with chicken, grilled chicken breast, you could do something like that. Put a little of the chicken water in here to make it a non-vegan option. But yeah. The onion that did not get chopped properly. Okay. But I'm gonna chill this, or allow it at least to cool for later. Bread.
Everything's staying the same, but I'm hoping that everything won't always be this way. That everything won't always be this way.
Okay. Something that needs to be happening. Let's see. How should I do this? I've got to test these beans that I made from dried beans. I was rushing them. Let me see if they're going to actually be cooked enough. Oh, fine. Okay, cool. Rock and roll. All right, I'm gonna salt these beans real quickly. Put them into something else because I want to use this cast iron pot. To do the flavoring, like kind of the base of the whole frijoles and rajas moment. I do want to clean all this starch off because I'm going to heat this pan up pretty high, and that's just going to burn and be nasty. Oh, what are we listening to now?
Right now, this is Diana with 2 N's, Diana Lopez, and the song is called So I Don't Feel Useless.
Okay, put this on medium high, let it dry off for a sec. Add some oil and then some of my veg. Excuse me. I think I'm done with this. So I'm gonna also put this away real quickly while we listen. Vegetable oil, and I'm adding in peppers and onions. I don't have any jalapenos in here right now because I ran out. I forgot to grab some from the garden, and I just, at this point, I'm like, we're putting in the poblanos, it'll be fine. Okay, while this is sizzling, my poblanos over here off to the side, my beans are off to this side. I put some salt in the beans. I'm just doing a couple more things here, and then we're going to transition into tortilla time. My Le Creusettes. My big sexy Dutch ovens. Isn't that what she was just saying?
Oh yeah, she loves them.
Did she just put me on then so no one knows what the fuck I'm talking about? Great.
Well, because you looked at the camera, I was like, oh, is this a moment?
Well, y'all were saying things to me. I was having a moment, I thought. Oh my God, yeah, please, let's get side angles. That's exciting.
You look great.
It's an exhilarating fucking quarantine choice.
You look great. I know, yeah, your hat has a good flop. Hey.
Thanks.
Model the hat. Do a what?
In my hat? I fucking wish.
You have someone in your hat.
Okay, here we go. It's about to get real. I've never done this. I've never done this. I've never done tortillas. I'm terrified. Okay. You need bowls. Roll up my bell sleeves.
I'm glad you wore that shirt. It looks really nice.
Thank you. It's so cute.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm stalling. I'm terrified. Okay, it'll be great. It'll totally work out.
They're gonna be
I'm also super fucking high at this point, and I'm like, good timing. Wonderful. Okay, so what are you using? We're gonna talk about that fucking corn. This is the masa harina. This is a great brand for this. This is the fucking corn. It's not just regular corn that's been ground up. You can get that too, like polenta or cornmeal. You make grits. That's what you're using. In English, we call it hominy. In Spanish or Mexican, they call it masa harina. Flour dough flour. And this is what you need. It's gluten-free. Oh, I think I have a gluten little reference for us as well.
Oh, yeah?
Just so we can be super clear about how gluten isn't in corn. Gluten is a protein that's in certain grains, and we'll show you those. And then it's not in everything else, including a whole bunch of other grains like corn. So here it is. It's ground up. It's been treated with that base shit. And that's what you need to make a dough with corn.
Do you want the like gluten versus non?
Those little text things, yeah.
Okay.
Show them that, just so everyone can be nice and clear. Refresher. Just a little refresher. Very fine powder too. Like a flour. You might not know it's from corn if I didn't tell you.
So these are the gluten-free grains. Corn, teff, oats, millet, quinoa, sorghum. I don't even know what that is. Amaranth? What are those? What are those two? Oh, I know amaranth. Okay, never mind. Buckwheat, Job's tears, and Montina, Indian rice grass. And rices without gluten include short grain, medium grain, long grain, milled white, sweet glutinous, wild rice, fragrant jasmine or basmati, and whole grain brown, black, and red. The grains with gluten include barley, bulgur, durum, farro, kamut, oats, rye, semolina, spelt, triticale, and wheat.
Everyone good? We're clear on what you do and don't do with the fucking gluten? So like similar to an avocado, there's no fucking gluten in corn. Yay! Like we shouldn't have to write that on fruit.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm doing 2 cups of the farina and 1.5 to 2 cups of very warm water. All right, it's pretty warm. We're gonna put 2 cups in here. Good. Okay, mixing it up. It's telling me 16 to 18 tortillas. And I don't think you really have to, do you need? I think you just want to mix it. Work the dough for several minutes. All right, you need it. Not for gluten development, obviously. We just talked about that. Like you would with the flour one we're gonna do next. But you guys, I just want you to know I'm super high right now and I'm having major revelations about this show, but I can't tell you yet because
it's a secret.
All right, it's really coming together. It's getting consistently moistened. It's good. Can you guys see it?
Can you see that?
Is that? And my stomach, like, hey.
That's, no.
That's what it's gonna look like after tasty time. All right, I'm liking this. I'm liking this consistency. Fabulous. All right. Let me get this other shit out of my way. I just wiped down my table, so I'm in the clear there. My counter, I mean. And now I'm gonna make a bunch of little balls that we're gonna, I don't know what the correct method is, but let's try normal pastry method. Rolls. And this is where I'm gonna start really regretting the fact that I don't have a tortilla press, but still decided to do this. All right. So let's listen to some tunes while I shape my balls. Cup them, gotta cup them. It's pretty nice.
Sorry, I'm gonna change gears really quick. I have a song that I want to shout out that my friend just released. My friend Sana.
Oh yeah, let's hear this. Okay. I've been waiting to hear this. Hi,
I'm just
Sana.
gonna play it. She did. It's a collaboration with her and Fresco SEO and Mr. Monday.
Get out of here.
And we won't have to cry no more.
So that she Mama told me put your head down, don't speak your mind. Nobody likes opinions, go and leave your thoughts behind. Quiero estar tranquilo, pero no puedo evitarlo. Kutobani, tekinai, kimochi de mi halo. Follow the mass, be mindful of past. Hit your past, all your classes, don't take up your classes. Not time to be quiet, but it's time to listen. Time to stay woke, it's time to learn a lesson. What it means to be yellow is that we can stay mellow. You could try to fit in, but that's me how instead of hello. Don't lose sight where you came from. Don't lose sight where we came from. Justice never served because the words don't serve humanity. Blue picture was insanity. Ultimate form of vanity. While we deal in insanity. Look for any clarity and take a minute. What does all of this mean? One of these, it'll all be over. It'll all be over. And we won't have to cry no more. And we won't have to cry no more.
Some of these are just really
an Alexis, but I had to give it back. Dad said I couldn't drive it, too rich to.
Great balls, exactly.
Fancy cars are for kids who get their hair retwisted. Used to bow on concrete, go rubber on the feet, freestyle on the bleachers. This was made to me. Now I protest with OTEP, cipher with the smart kids, cuddle with the curly hair cuties who like dark young, black. I create culture, gentrified by white men, stolen by the vultures. Whiskey place can kill us, but I'll still be loud. I'm still black and I'm proud. Until my curl pattern don't change the car that I drive, and my melanin don't.
You guys, I'm also just over here letting the peppers, I should have put these on earlier. Sorry, not peppers, onions and garlic for the beans and rajas. Letting those cook nice and slowly. At some point, I'm going to deglaze them with some lime juice and then add in the beans and let it keep stewing. You add the rajas a little later on. Okay. It's time to see if I know how to roll a fucking tortilla. I gotta get another skillet out too. We might need to have someone on the door at some point on this one. Not quite yet, but.
We're not all born rich, but we're all born sinners. The good die
We're
young
gonna
and the
put
whole
the fucking bag.
had to lose sleep just so I could dream bigger. Marching all summer, pray for peace come winter. Go figure.
Shit. I don't know where I put this. Did I throw it out by accident in like a hurry? All right, it's not a big deal. Just give me a second. So what oh no, it's here. Oh, look at me. How cute. All right, so I took a Ziploc bag. You got it. And I cut off most of the sides because this shit's sticky. You're supposed to do this. So when you roll it, you don't have to deal with like, it's sticking to your shit. These are gonna be terrible, I can tell you now, but it's fine, it'll be cute. They'll be fresh. I really wanted to have someone on to just drag my ass like an old Mexican grandma to just, ha 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 ha, la gringa. Yeah, you can just be like, yeah, okay. I think I'm going to actually set my whole tortilla press moment up over here. Let me know if that fucks up the shot. I'm just gonna be rolling it. No one needs to be that intrigued. We won't have a good feel, but
we can do some tunes.
Yeah.
And do like some grooves.
It would be cool to see this.
Okay. Give me a
Fuck,
second.
you know what? No, I'll just do it there. I'm being an asshole. I'll just do a little easier. I feel like that's crucial to evaluating my work. I don't think they're gonna be circles, kids. I don't think that's the kind of day we're having. They're gonna be, they're artisanal. These are artisanal tortillas. All right, it's not sticking.
Good.
So far, so good. You guys, we have to probably open the thing now because I don't want the thing to go off the detector. Ah, fuck, I should have put it in a different pan. Yeah. All right, it needs to be a little higher than that, but. Hey. Are you okay with that, Mag? Sorry about that. Okay, chillin'. You guys, we might need to have a tequila shot moment. Is that a thing for everyone? Couldn't that be? Make sure you're pouring them off camera, but if someone else could pour 6 of those while I'm doing the fucking tortillas.
You know where the
like Nona over here.
Yeah.
All right, this is, for a first pancake, this isn't that bad.
Honestly, it's cute. It looks like handmade. Like, it's so DIY. It's so Etsy. I love it. It is artisanal.
Yeah, it's artisanal. It's white for expensive.
It's locally made.
All right, I don't know. I'm handling it too much. I already know this. Okay, so who actually wants to like clean up and help me roll tortillas? This is a teaching moment. No one, no one. Yeah. just gonna go faster. Okay, where's... He stepped away for a second. We'll get him back. Not learn, just roll tortillas. I don't think there's a lot of learning happening right now, but... Do you want to roll these for me so I can watch the stove? Just help. I know, it's not like... They're gonna look cute, they're gonna look artisanal. We already established that. Yeah. All right, okay, I see what has to happen, guys. It's getting there. This is going nice and smoothly. Oh, it puffed. How lovely. All right. You guys, this is extremely slow. I'm going to change this up a second, but my God, we'll be here all night. Where are my fucking things you put hot pots on? Oh my God, what is back here? This is horrifying. Okay, I got it.
We're listening to Jobos, also known as Keeper, who is a Long Island-based producer. Shout out to Johnny.
Actually, I should do this. Sorry. You guys want to eat the first one? You want to all try it?
Sure. Oh, let's do like a group taste test.
Here, pull your piece. How's that?
Thank you.
This is so fucking biblical.
I love it.
Here, run this down to
Oh, it's good. It has like a little spice.
Chris. Social distance, social distance. Okay. Yeah, I think my pans are spicy.
That was good. That was like my favorite corn turkey of all time, to be honest. I'm not lying.
Putting Mexican oregano in with the beans. They're gonna go into that base soon enough. Try to go a little thinner. It's the losing battle. It's also one of those uneven rolling pins. I don't love it. I don't know. I have another one that's straight too. That one's longer, so I always grab it because it makes me feel better. It's like the size of a baseball bat. But I don't think I like it as much. Like the old-fashioned one. What happened? Oh yeah, tequila. Oh, you can pour out of this little bottle too. Oh, okay, don't worry about it then. That's fine. That's from the other night. That's from Crossfade. That's my Crossfade one. Actually, leave it alone. You don't have to do it on Friday.
To be completely honest, like listening to this song makes me miss like
partying.
Yeah, like rolling in a club. That's so sad.
Let it work. Okay. I think that one's done. Thank you. Yeah. Oh fuck! I moved it. Sorry. They're good. They're good. I know, it's like the danger zone is where you want it. It's hard. Okay, I'm almost ready to deglaze this shit. I should have gone one layer deeper with the onion. I'm pulling out the like wrappers that are not turning translucent. Excuse me. Sherry, can we listen to the tunes more? Blaze the shit out of this. All right, I'm so glad that was on for that. Great. Lime juice. It's gonna loosen all those brown bits. That Maillard reaction and caramelization, those processes we learned about last week. And we'll continue to learn about. I'm gonna do one more. I want these to be like tangy. Cool, that's happening. Let that go for one more minute. Then I'm going to add the beans in and let them simmer while we finish off these guys. Our tortillas. We're doing pretty well. Our fall apart ratio is not great, but they're pretty like tasty. I feel like within time we could do this. We could do this. Good thing I bought backup. Feels gorgeous out, huh? Is someone watching out for pussy? Oh, she's there. Look at her little lecherous ass. That thing will escape. All right, I'm putting the beans in now to this. Don't spill them everywhere. And the Mexican oregano is in them as well, so that'll all start to cook together. I'm gonna close it up. So it really like starts to stew. Things have been salted. I'm gonna put in a bunch of black pepper because I fucking love it.
We born like niggas in Paris.
We're
Don't give a fuck about the Paris.
Amen, Arthur.
We born like niggas in Paris, but don't give a fuck about the parents. I left for quick as McLaren.
Some of these are like more chip size.
Then I seen a monster in back of a tip. Turns out she was hot like a magma. Been a month.
I know, right? I'm like, I'm okay with
on a
that.
bed, only cuff from imagining.
For our first
We don't
go.
really need the mattress. Seen light, but the enemy the blackness. Used to bees in the trap, now bees with the birds, cause you heard the vernacular. I can let it spray like a mag. Then I'm in your bitch with a magnum.
Sorry to put you on the spot
And
like
they wonder
that.
why I'm laughing, perfecting my
This is
craft.
pretty good.
Easy to
This is pretty good
marinate.
for our first.
Is it green? I invest in the cabbage, and when I see the green, I'm expected a gadget. Take shots
They
to my
taste
liver,
good. I
make the
keep
black
eating
ones,
these
need to
little
handle
scraps that I
revolution, then make the
fucking
package. Spit flame, nigga,
picking
bless me
up
the
'cause they're
matches.
like,
So bad, cause
I think you gotta watch the hydration on these, huh? I think these should be covered here, you know? Like they're clocking out.
12, I'ma need to see a badge and I put them in the stretcher like a film in a
Yeah, the
vacuum.
plastic.
Blow steam, I can feel lead a gasket.
All right, we're
And
learning,
Africa
we're
added
learning,
Madagascar.
see?
Man, I hope it bet the millimeter faction, cause if you throw the hinge, you gon' really need a cash.
Behind the scenes. Sizzle up. All right, so everyone's gonna get at least one homemade corn tortilla, and I think we're gonna actually, yeah. Wow.
Give me brain,
I can. Are you gonna make another one? Try to see the ball up. Yeah.
I choke her and soaking the body. I know what she feeling. I'm so empathetic. She telling my future. All I see stars. They floating around me. It's sweet like a fountain. I hold up and pour it. I know you're psychotic. She tell me fuck it, don't love it. I know what she feeling. I'm so empathetic. Can't blame me, man. Could've won big, but you didn't want to wager. Damn, that's fair. Well, if you want a ball, then you should have been a major. Still on my ground like us, be the G. Call me Medicine, I'm angel. Still on my own, man. Fell from the sky, I'm the Maleficent angel.
I have got a really big one. This is one giant tortilla rolled out by Jesse the Great.
Let's see it.
I can't, it's hot, hold up. The cat is outside. Get inside, you little fucking mischievous pussy. Here, look, giant one, there you go. The size of my pan. All right, that's good enough. These are the ones I bought at the store. What's up? Hope y'all are hungry. Do you guys have any really good taco stories to share? Like, can everyone just like give a quick anecdote about a favorite taco moment before we get into this little session?
Let me think. Do you have any? Besides like now.
I mean, isn't every taco night like, or taco moment like a good one?
Kind of is.
Have you guys ever had any bad tacos? Like, I've had very few bad tacos. I've had like inferior tacos. But it's almost like pizza, like a slices. Like, you're still gonna eat a bad slice. Like, you're gonna still eat a bad taco. It's not inedible. Usually, right?
I just feel like a taco is like a hot dog to me. Like, they should be cheap. So when I'm charged too much for a taco, I'm like, what the fuck is this?
That is the most insulting thing you could possibly say.
You just charged me $6 for a taco.
What's in it? I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying it is definitely not like a hot dog.
Yeah, of course, it depends. But like a plain, regular taco should be like $1, you know?
This is my weird ass way of heating up tortillas and splitting the piles like I'm a croupier. Okay, plates, guys. Where's the camera? It's almost tasty time. Okay, plates. 6 of the big guys. I'm sorry, it's like fucking, this would be one of those things we need to make redo before the episode. 6 of the flat plates over there. And then I would get people forks. Get some water glasses out. There's a seltzer in there for everybody. Oh, we should have mezcal at dinner.
Oh, yes, please.
Just like a little copita.
Let's call my like guest song.
Pequeña copita. Perfect. All right, these are done. Wow, everything's super hot. It's what happens when you're baking. Okay, my beans are working. They're working on their thing. I feel like I really am trying to, this is part of my whole let's learn how to live off of dry goods and canned goods disaster planning cooking program. I'm trying to really get down with the dried beans. I think they're gonna be a little too soft, but I mean, fascinating, really fascinating. I'm getting there with them. And they're all different. Come in all shapes and sizes. You guys, do I seem like a psychopath when I'm like just talking to myself?
No.
Like this? Or is it like okay?
You're a vlogger.
I'm a vlogger?
I'm just kidding, kind of.
That's the meanest thing you've ever said.
I didn't mean it like that.
All right, I think this needs the fucking poblanos, TBH. Like, let's be real here. I want some chile. So many. Good. I think this is gonna be okay. I think it's gonna be good. Oh, I still have to do the crema and the fucking what else? better. I'm really feeling like I should have salted the water when I made the beans, which is probably like a rookie goddamn statement, but I don't know. What do you want me to tell you? All right, now these little things over here, we have some sides, okay? Look, lime, cilantro. Can you bring these guys? So, the salsa let me clean those bowls up, that's disgraceful. Where's the moment? Where's the moment? Here, look. Don't send out your bowls looking nasty. Clean them up before you send them out. Have them look inviting. Unsoiled. There's crust on the bottom though. Be careful. Here, wait, let's put little spoons in. Let me also put some tongs out for the other shit. Here, wait, look at these are cute. My little BB tongs. Haven't tasted this yet, hold on. All right, that's good. A little pizzazz of salt. If you're gonna do the hand dusting, here, wait, kids. You wanna use kosher salt for the dusting. Kosher salt, I love sea salt. If you're, sea salt has more punch. It's a higher density, a higher concentration of salt, sodium, I think that's the right way to say that. But kosher salt's a little lighter, but it's more continuous and consistent to sprinkle. So if you're thinking surface area, like you're sprinkling it on something, or if you want that like feeling, kosher salt, but you probably need to use a little more than you think. Side note. All right, here's one pico. Let me see. I'm using my bowls. Step on my bowls. Another bowl. Tacos require a lot of fixins and a lot of toppings and a lot of stuffings. So it's like quite a spread, which is why it's so fun. Because my gosh, you just get so much bang for your buck. Delicious. All right, here's my ginormous Jesse instigated taco. That's his fault right there. Look at that. You get the prize on that one, Jesse. Yeah. Almost makes me want to put whipped cream. So let's put those on the table. I wish I had like a tortilla warmer. That'd be so cute. I don't. And then these are not mine. So the ones we'll be eating the most of. Here we go, another round there. All right. Okay. This stuff is almost done, but I am gonna, let's see. How do I want to serve? How do I want to serve this? I know.
After we get these CDs sold. What you gonna use your portion on? Your portion? I'm gonna buy a Telfar. Girl, we need these funds.
Are you watching Instagram? Sherry,
Where you going?
pay attention to me.
How much?
Whoops. Okay, I'm sorry I'm like right the fuck up in everyone's business. I got a plate. We don't have a camera there right now because we moved them for tasty times. I don't know what to tell y'all. Here, wait, I can do this. Look. I'm high, but I'm not completely useless. Okay. Big ass fucking Le Creuset.
I am?
Le Creuset. Le Creuset. I would really love more pots. I could use them. I'm just saying. You make pots, I smoke pot. See what I'm saying? Partnership. This is the Tinga de Pollo. So again, it's gonna be spicy as shit. Y'all are gonna want to crema this. I'm just saying.
Dude, that looks so fucking good.
Yeah. Get some close-ups of Allison saying that. All those little weird video kids are gonna love it. There's a place for you.
With a little crema.
Say it again to me, baby.
What if you spoon-fed me the chicken tinga?
Wait, what'd she say? I can't fucking hear. I'm in the fucking hood. All right, I mean, your fucking mouth's gonna burn.
With some crema, of course.
Yes. Great. All right, so put these on a table. You could. These are also serving utensils that are available. I'm gonna just like leave her be and see if we get there. This is great because like we have a staff dinner tomorrow too, like crew dinner. And they're gonna eat leftovers. I'm not worried about it because I think once they start eating it, they're gonna be like, it's fine. Okay, let's see what this fucking tastes like, my rajas. Y frijoles.
Como son los frijoles?
We're almost there. It needs a little sweetness. I should have done more onion. You know what? You put a little pico. Those red onions. I'll perk it up. Okay. We'll do a couple bowls of this, guys. You can serve this with themselves as well. Shit, I already had one.
Look, I don't know if it's maybe, but tonight we could roll something while we play Tracy Cup.
This band is called Tracy.
Oh,
you remember Tracy?
Yeah, the official.
Tracy the official. That's their Instagram, and they're a quartet of singing. Are they quartet or quintet?
I wanted to say quintet, but I don't actually recall.
It looks like I think there's 3 of them in this video, but anyway, they're singing sisters, and they're amazing. They're so talented.
Oh no. Oh, thank God. It didn't split.
Look at that cute little table with you guys.
Whoops. All right, I'm almost there. So close. Oh my God, my head's like on the camera. That's fast. This is where you get caught up with tacos. You need to prepare your fixins ahead of time. Mama D is being caught off guard somehow. She planned this, kinda. All right, I'm gonna ask or put out cheddar cheese also for the rajas. Here, these. But I'm cool with the two. Oh fuck! I just ran into the camera, guys. Okay. High fives. High fives.
But you keep chasing basic girls. But you ain't catching, you ain't winning. But you're about to lose a real thing, baby.
Can someone shut the freezer, please? The whole ending's just gonna be me being like, oh fuck, because I'm rushing because I didn't do this properly. That's what happens. That's what you get stressed out at the end of your dinner party. These are all actual like little dinner parties for us.
Whoops. Low key. As if that's not what we wanted.
Yeah. No, I never crest. I never totally. Okay, I'm also now putting a little cream, like half and half, into my crema. gonna put a touch of lime juice as well. I'm sorry you can't see this. We moved all the cameras. You just have to see my giant fucking head. So cute for you. You're welcome.
Hey guys,
I'm just gonna
it's
put that
Paige.
in.
So,
Little
today
lime
we're gonna
juice.
talk
Great.
about
Seasoned. Tiny, tiny, tiny pinch of salt. Everything is salt, but you want to just put a little in to awaken the flavor. And then I'm just gonna stir it. Like you're trying to make like a low-key bowl milkshake. You know when you get your ice cream out and you're like, fuck, I'm drunk. Let me just put some milk in, and that's like only the same. And then you're sitting here like this, like a fucking idiot for 10 minutes because you're doing it the wrong way. That's what's happening right now. Anyway, whatever. Never get a small bowl. Wrong move. All right, it's starting to combine. Beautiful. Starting to get a little bit more of a consistency here. And then you could put this into a squeeze bottle and you can keep diluting it until you kind of get like the consistency you want. But I'm gonna put it into little bowls. I did a bigger bowl and a whisk. This would have taken half the time. Okay, oh, I used those bowls. Let's see, other bowls. I got cream fucking all over my face just then. No bullshit. All right, here you go for these little fuckers. And one more thing, and I swear we're gonna sit the fuck down and mange. Chris, I think it's time for Chris to let's say hi to Chris real quickly in the studio.
Hey, Chris.
Hi, Chris. Thanks for holding it down there.
You can come upstairs and have dinner now.
Yeah, you can be fed now. We'll feed you now.
Look, guys, we just got to Tracy's Fenty release party. I got us some We the Brand merch. Shout out to
And this
Who
is
the
the
Brand. What we really came here for.
I love how towards the end of every bake and bake, everybody is just standing at the counter like.
I know, it's so close. I'm sorry it's taking forever. We'll have this a little more like staged next time. All right, but you guys, we're so close. Is everyone ready to take a bunch of pictures and talk about tacos?
Yeah.
Is it tasty time? Don't we need drinks though? Yo, someone has to be on drinks during this period. What's wrong with you people? Here, I'm gonna make us all drink. Oh, I was gonna pour mezcal. Okay, I got this. Help me bring glasses over, people, please. Take 6 of these guys. Let's each have one of those. I'm gonna go up on a ladder. It'll be fine. Behind you?
This song is called Fenty by Tracy. Obviously a nod to Rihanna. Yeah, they're all sisters. Amazing voices. I know. I wish I had like. I know, right? It's
Yo,
so
soon enough,
power.
girls. Soon enough.
Maggie sings too.
Yo, we can make like a whole chorus of people who just miss singing with other people, but can sing. Okay, you guys ready for some mezcal?
Oh, yeah.
Shall we sit down? Do you need me to move
Chris,
anything?
come upstairs.
Let's bring those. Oh, I can
He's
put
like
them
packing
here.
up. He's like, see y'all, sayonara, bitches. Peace out. We have another Tracy song coming up.
Oh, look how many views they have on that one.
I know, that one is pretty fab and
Probably 'cause
famous.
it's called Fenty.
Yeah, then this next one is Bratz Doll.
Cute title.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, also different.
Yeah, their videos are pretty good. They're like very nice lifestyle, and they're all very pretty, obviously. Yeah.
Okay, this is a bunch of mezcal.
Sweet, thank you.
Here.
Mm-hmm. They put out like all of their original because they used to just do covers pretty much. Like they would just make these really like crazy.
Here you guys go. I don't know where everyone's sitting.
I'm gonna sit right here.
Here, take these, guys.
I gotta step out this box. You put me in like a brat doll. I
No,
ain't
we fixed.
brat doll.
Okay, let me put a mask on. Here, let's keep moving.
Touch me, tease me. When you want, then just leave me on the shelf. I'd rather play with myself. I'd rather play with myself. Step out this box. You put me in like a brat doll. I ain't no brat doll. You can clothe me, feed me, touch me, tease me. When you want, then just leave me on the shelf. I'd rather play with myself. I'm better anyway, and I tried to stay in my place. Whatever that's supposed to mean, it's 2020. Just let me do my thing. I'm not under your control. I'll tell you how this game goes. If we playing chess, I'm the king and the queen. And if we playing house, then I'm repossessing. We playing 2K, I'm the coach of the team. And if we playing life, then I'm praying, stop praying, baby. I find it amazing how you still can't wrap your head around the concept of freedom. I gotta step out this box. You put me in like a brat doll. I ain't no brat doll. You can't clothe me, feed me, touch me, tease me. When you want, then just leave me on the shelf. I'd rather play with myself. I'd rather play with myself. Step out this box. You put me in like a brat doll. I ain't no brat doll. You can clothe me, feed me, touch me, tease me. When you want, then just leave me on the shelf. I'd rather play with myself. Ladies, sing it with me. I ain't no brat doll. I'd rather play with myself.
All right, guys. Well, we are going to start eating. It's tasty time. Thank you to the whole team. Everyone's sitting down. I poured some mezcal. I don't want to be the only one eating the big ass fucking taco.
Go for it.
We should. I feel like we should break bread, but it's like, here, everyone take 1 or 2 of our tortillas, and then there are the other ones too. And we'll just do what we feel like. And then there's the tinga de pollo. There's some cheese, some cheddar cheese for the rajas y frijoles, the beans and poblanos. And then there's crema, tortilla cheese, pico de gallo, salsa verde, limes, cilantro. So lots of shit. And I want to hear everyone, like, as we start eating, if you have any comments, or we should critique the tortilla probably. And let's do a little air cheers too before when it's time to eat. And everyone go ahead and make some tacos. Thank you, everyone. Here, Shari, please start. Let's do the rajas. Do you want to try the rajas first? And then pass, yeah, you can pass the real tortillas too. No, I'm okay. I have these. You can take 2.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Fabulous. Oh, thank you guys. Hopefully this is good. The tinga is hot as shit. I recommend putting crema on it. The tinga de pollo, yeah.
Yeah.
Muy caliente. Muy picante. Pardon. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Excuse me.
How is it? You had the first bite.
I was just testing the spicy.
Pretty bad?
No, I like spicy.
Fabulous. That's what I want to fucking hear, man. Thank you. The rest of you can go. No, I'm kidding. There is cilantro too if you want to add that. I know there's cilantro in a lot of it. I love this. We're just like, yeah. Look at this table. We all just sanitized and we're masked, so theoretically this should be fine. It'd be really cool if we could have at-home testing, but. Yo, feel free to share your reactions with a microphone and a camera.
Okay.
You don't have to be like too gay about it though. Nice. Let's see what happens.
My Tinga bite just now was fucking orgasmic. It was really good. What do you think, Allison?
She like actually like it? What's happening? She not like it.
Yeah. I agree.
Sweet.
It's not?
It's not that spicy.
Did it mellow?
It's good. It's not too spicy for sure. It's like it's a good
Hard medium.
hard medium.
Hard medium. I'm okay with hard medium.
I identify as hard medium.
Oh my God, food. You guys, we didn't air cheers because we all were so excited, but like, air cheers. This is mezcal. It's fiery. Enjoy.
Cheers.
It's from Oaxaca, a different region. Do you know it? Oh, the taco. Well, thank you.
Yeah, it's amazing.
I thought you were into Oaxaca. I really, yeah. Yeah. Oh my God. So that's where mezcal is from, guys. I'm whittling down this fucking ginormous tortilla because, like, I can't handle it. I can't fit it all in my mouth. Assembly line. Giant skillet. Super hot. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
金あり。お出口は右側です。電車とホームの間が空いているところがありますので、足元にご注意ください。
Wild resurgence, blowing like the wind. Atomic calling for better truth. Like a bomb to balance what's been used. Pull your honesty, challenge your proof. Chronic illness, clinging like glue. You gotta keep on pursue. Don't damage potential, keep it cool. Faster, faster, run, run, run. Ready, ready, shots begin. Faster, faster, burn within.
I need to go put on sweatpants. Thank you guys for watching. This was Tacos on Bake and Bake with Mama D. Thank you to the team, Allison, Maggie, Chris, Jesse, and Cher Bear. And we'll see you next Tuesday. And we have some more shows this week. Check us out on Mama D TV Land on either YouTube or Instagram. Good night, guys. Say good night to everyone.
Good night.